triple save my game because I'm scared it's not going to.
Ah! Dylan.
Dylan.
The crafter went and got his coffee.
Dylan.
A typical tradition, man. It's typical tradition.
Dylan's such a dumb piece of shit.
Oh!
Some words.
No, you gotta talk shit or he won't come back.
Oh.
No, he's
Fuck you,
here.
Dylan.
He just didn't mute himself, so it's picking
Oh.
people up from Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yell loud enough, it lights up. Or if everyone talks at once.
Bye, music.
Got the full echo going on.
Fucking ass in here. We're ready to start, and you're slowing us down.
I want to die today.
We got a time crunch, damn it. Let's go.
Do we? We don't even know what we're doing. What do you mean time crunch?
Well, we do and we don't.
We know where we're going, but we don't know what's happening when we get there.
Make it sound important.
Dylan.
You know where, but not what.
Dylan. I'm not stopping
Oi,
until the end.
mate.
This is gonna be a great song.
Dylan.
Oi,
Straight.
Dylan. Hurry up, mate.
Somebody lay down a diss track in the background.
Dylan, you smell like French fries.
French fries? He likes the Taco Bell.
You're a limp biscuit, you
He smells like
queen.
nacho fries.
Yeah,
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and be like, "What did I miss?" Like, just listen to the VOD.
A small little diss track.
Why would you just Dylan?
Diss track.
Dylan.
He's gonna come back and be like, "What did I miss, guys?" That's exactly what we're gonna get.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
See, our luck though, he's
Why
actually
is
sitting here
this
listening to all
falling
of this.
apart? It's just getting worse and worse.
Okay, I was gonna start with
It's-
the Waterboy quote.
It's Dylan, not Delon.
Good lord.
Shows no mercy.
Oh my.
It's Deleon, not Delon.
Not Delon.
That's so perfect, Mikey.
Oh, Sammy.
What?
They added Babylon stuff to Incarnate.
Yeah, Babylon.
Babyloni.
Felix, I swear to God, this shit cannot be happening.
Fine!
Fuck. Gosh damn it, Felix.
I guess what that just
Might as well.
started.
We need to
Have
cancel my
Dylan join us in a
incarnate.
minute.
I mean,
Since
he'll
I'm not
probably
using
be
it
here in a
anymore.
few
And then
minutes.
when I say that, he's gonna pop in and be like, "Wow."
He might
What's
start
happening?
talking to his. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Finally!
welcome to the party. We're ready to start. We've been roll
Welcome to the
calling you for the
pod.
last like 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit, thank you.
Are you
Yeah, Tuna said some mean stuff.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You
You gotta watch the VOD to
have to watch the VOD to
Yeah.
hear it all.
No, dude, my dad's like, hey, fucking watch this scene from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. There's no way it'll take more than 5 minutes, and that was like 15 minutes ago. and we never got to the scene.
That movie's like 4.5 hours long.
Dude,
None of their scenes are less than 20 minutes.
Oh shit! I just dropped
Jesus
something.
Christ.
and every time I tried to walk out of the room, he's like, oh, you gotta admit, really?
He's having a fucking conniption over there.
It's amazing. Hold on.
I gotta keep those stuff.
I just saw Spiritual Dagger said your dad ugly.
Damn, spiritual dagger just doing emotional damage.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Damage.
Okay, sorry.
What'd you say, Dylan?
I need that, thing.
What thing?
Fuck, the...
Oh, stats. Yep.
Yeah.
The thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
I
knows,
have a book for that. Give me a second.
He knows.
You
He
gotta
knows.
find the thing.
He knows. He knows.
Hayes, I think your dagger needs to come in and attack Noise.
Really?
Or just continue the insult. The vicious mockery.
I love the reverb. I pulled up the YouTube and it just the heart that yeah.
Close dagger. Oh, just tell you to fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm just like fuck.
They start a bot.
It's in this book somewhere. It's in this book, I promise. I just gotta find it.
Okay.
Being born at a young age,
Oh,
you know a
goddamn.
lot about
I
books.
actually don't think it's in this
That's
book.
it.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
This was your final straw.
You're gonna
No,
put
it's
time
The
out.
short one.
Yeah, put a time out.
I have
Oh,
one more
it's not
straw.
Oh.
I have one more straw
Jesus
left.
Christ.
It already broke the cake.
Oh my god! The carrot, no!
The carrot, no. It's
carrot
carroty goodness. What?
I'm gonna start calling Decay that.
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. What?
Wait, you're gonna call me what?
To carrot.
Late for dinner.
Carrot?
Carrot.
Start
Why
calling
would
you
we
late to
care?
dinner if you don't get off the dinner on time.
My god.
I was gonna call you late for dinner, is all I'm gonna call you for now on.
Excuse me, lady.
Listen, even if I wouldn't have showed up late for dinner, you still denied me even after I showed up late. Fuck you. You can harbor your resentments, but I harbor mine too, okay?
The mama says alligators on
Dare
their
you
own
not
that
feed me, old man?
They got all they take and no toothbrush.
No!
The pain is
Fun.
real.
That's what Carrot said.
Oh, I'm gonna start calling Decay to pain.
Oh, here it is.
My mama says alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Oh, that movie was so good.
I hate
My mama says.
Dylan, it's 1d10.
Okay.
It's the damage. It's with your dex. I'll let you have your proficiency with it, and if you roll 2 or 1, it will jam.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, yes.
I forgot that was the one thing I forgot to add and beyond. I knew I was forgetting
You
something.
can do it.
Alright, are we ready then?
Ready.
Ready?
We're ready.
Cool. I hate all of you, but it's okay. It's a love-hate thing. It's fine. It's fine.
Why? What did we do? We're not doing.
Oh, what did we do?
Yeah, we're just your kids.
Uh-huh. Pretty much.
You haven't done nothing wrong.
Exactly. Well,
You guys
it's
are so
done nothing
perfect,
wrong. That's
sorry.
not their kids.
Okay,
Not his kids.
I forgot how perfect you guys were.
Ghost.
Yes.
He made a promise for
What's
session
the range?
today and he kept it. He followed through.
Yes. That's a good question. Because I had it and then lost it.
That is a good question.
I said, Mikey, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. Not sorry.
Oh, God.
30-90.
Thank you.
I will. Goodbye, Will.
Why are we
Smash.
throwing shit?
Is it magical?
No.
Do you
Okay.
believe in
Not yet.
magic?
Yeeting books. Alrighty. I gotta pull this up. So, we had actually a quick session week before our last session. So you guys gotta dig into a little bit about who the vicious one was. You guys gotta meet a embodiment, or per se the goddess herself of Selena, and you guys notice now how to recognize the vicious one with the blackened leafed marking. Moving on from that fact, you guys went off and did some other things. Not much, but some things. Some of you guys got visions from the moon pool that sits in the temple. As these are senses of foresight, but not yet a set path. In this lost direction, you guys are given a sense of a guide. And all of them kind of directed you at least towards Valstein in a way. Some of you accepted the quest to go and spread the small wooden figures of the moon goddess in different places. Other ones chose not to. So, before we dive into the big details of this, and before we head to Valstein, did you guys manage to get this? No, I'm not answering your phone call, Kayla.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No.
You can message me. Did you guys manage to get a chance to read the message I posted in RC2 stuff about what I forgot to share for you?
Yeah.
You ever know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, no. I know some of you got it, but some of you didn't.
Are you talking about the stuff from 24?
Grabbed me in the night.
Yeah.
The what?
From the
It's
19th.
The 19th, yeah.
I could,
Oh, the 19th. Let me.
so I can read it off if you want, Viking, instead of you searching for it.
Yeah, I missed that. I'm not gonna
Actually, we can just make it even easier. I don't have to.
lie.
There.
Oh, there you go.
Look at you.
Prepared. Damn.
So this was a note that was left on that victim that they ended up, that possession.
Oh,
And
the one
this
that was in the
was,
temple.
yes. This is one of the notes that I forgot to give you guys. So you guys got the ominous note of death about, and this actually brought up the first bit of the Veins of Nestris, the ley lines. That was written in Sylvan, which I don't know. You guys did read that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this note here touches into a little bit of that surface and showing on how much power is actually in the world. When you dig a little further into this, back in RC1, the majority of the world knew the world trees and its roots as to believe to be the very life essence of Nestris, because it brought life, it brought new meaning to the world, and brought made this world itself livable. Now, as the Age of Discovery has pushed out, there's more to that. And these lines have become the very embodiment of power in the world. So tapping into these would not only show grand power, but it can also start allowing you to recognize those. Knowing that Tilia, the world tree, is one of them, as her roots run and provides Thoya with power and everything like that, but it gave birth to a new magic which you guys have noticed, which is geomancy. And that magic has been dedicated to protection, even though some people, some druids, have taken it and used it for other ill will. So in your travels, in your adventures moving forward, you're going to experience other things, other powerful casters, other powerful warriors that have either been touched by these veins or they have learned how to catalyze these. And you've met one of them. That was the druid that almost got our lovely rogue killed. I think it was rogue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the geomancing druid, which has tapped into one of the ley lines that protect the world tree. So now that that's out of the way, when you guys are ready, we can head to Valstein, unless you guys had more to do in Lunar Bay. Or if there was another place you needed to stop at or set a course to. You have an idea of a quest. You have been given a direction. Now, the next step lies on all of you. So when you guys are ready, we can jump to Valstein, or if you have other business, we can go ahead and get that out of the way.
I'm ready.
I'm good.
Ready to go.
I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Ready when you are.
Let's go.
Hey, Hey, no, wait a minute.
Here we go.
I've watched Zygor look at that cliff 4 times.
Shut up, Solon Joe.
Yes, and
I want to watch him climb it.
Listen. There's certain things that you just need to give up on. This is one of those. I've learned my lesson.
It's
Oh, fuck.
Learned his lesson after getting 6 feet off the ground.
Yeah, whatever.
he achieved a big feat.
He's
You'll
a
do it
noob.
next time, buddy.
All that matters is that I tried, and that's it.
Tried so
And you tried and you failed.
Tried so hard and got so
Yeah.
far.
It didn't even.
Alrighty, so moving on from that, I believe I have 6 people who's doing the quest with the goddess, right? Spreading
Yes.
the
Yeah.
shrine.
Yeah.
Alright, my 6 people who are choosing to spread it, you can choose to accept this gift, or you can choose to refuse it. It's up to you, honestly. It's not something that will set anything in par. It does not make you a follower. It's something that will help you achieve what you're looking for. And I'll go ahead and let you have those choices now.
Shoot blast off.
And you said we could choose either one.
Yep, either one.
Oh.
And we just note them in our
Yep.
sheets for now.
I promise I'll get everything on beyond soon enough. I'm just gonna find time for it.
You're fine. I was just making sure.
So yeah, you do. You can choose either or. This is basically a thank you gift from the goddess to for you to even take on the task. So if you chose to spread the little shrines, then you can choose one of these.
Oof. It's choosing. Dang. Both of those are pretty spicy.
Which one I'm taking?
Are you blessing your eyes?
Who?
Maybe.
Oh,
Look with your special eyes.
What do you see?
My brand.
Listen, that dark sight's pretty good. Dark vision's pretty good.
Alrighty.
I can't afford to not have that.
So the moon touch, does that make a weapon +1 as well as the 1d4, or
No.
nah,
This makes it
just like
magical.
the 1d4?
Yep,
and
it
It
makes
gets
it
past
magical.
resistances, so if a creature would be resistant to
Non-magical
that.
weapons.
damage, then
Yep.
your weapon would ignore that resistance and it would take full
Well,
damage.
it would ignore the fact when it says takes half damage by non-magical weapons. And that it would now make your weapon magical.
Yeah.
And do the weapons lose that if they leave that 20-foot radius?
No, it's good. I don't know if it's on there, but it's good for up to a minute. So you guys have it for up
They
to a
just
minute.
have to be within 20 feet to start,
Yep,
and
it,
then
it,
it
it
lasts for
doesn't
a minute.
stack, so whoever casts it,
Right.
and if you try to cast it again, it's not something that's going to keep stacking.
Yeah, it's so only one person or a couple people only have to have it
Yep.
technically.
Technically, yes.
Or everyone can have it, and then we can split up, gang.
Right, because splitting up has always been the best idea indeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's never gone wrong.
Yes.
Never.
Always
Knock on
split the
that.
party. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's the number one rule,
That's
right?
the best strategy.
Duh.
Like Zoic Scoob.
But now we'd be able to bless our weapons and stuff, so we'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are going to do great. I'm so proud of you.
If others are doing that, I'm definitely gonna take dark.
You're gonna
vision,
do-
'cause
you're gonna
I
go
always
far,
get
kid.
people Without it.
I took Moon Touched. I'll just go ahead and say it so that way if everyone else doesn't want
I'll
to.
say I took the weapon investment as well.
All right.
Are
so
we all taking the moon touch?
Tuna, you should not take that.
No, I
I'm bl-
100% took the eyes.
I'm blind already.
I'm blind
It doesn't
already.
even matter.
You can't
It
hit
doesn't even
stuff.
matter.
You're somebody that doesn't need to sleep, so you're constantly watching out for us. So you having dark vision would be helpful.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
His eyes keep exploding.
My eyes keep exploding. I'm pretty sure the magic only works for one pair of eyes, not the regrown ones.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
You
That'd
rage
be
once and lose the
terrible.
blessing.
I know.
Fuck.
Don't
I
get
mean,
that.
I can also give people 300 feet of dark vision, so
Mm-hmm.
up to
Oh,
4
they
blind
don't
people.
even need it.
Then I
Well,
don't even
no,
need
because
it.
That's something that
Use
I have
those
to
spell
give to you.
slots.
Yeah,
This
that's
is something
fine.
you just get. Alright, you do you.
I'll just ask you, like, you know,
I'm
just need to be able to
taking
see real
eyes.
quick.
I'll be your eyes. How
Thanks.
sweet.
I can show you the
Remember the
world.
voice of reason a comment
Show
we
you
made
the
earlier?
I was
Plus,
talking
mine
about.
only lasts for 1 hour, so it won't help you if you're watching guard out all night.
Or if you're separated for some reason.
Or
Yeah,
that.
because split the party. Roll
I
the
don't mean
one.
split the party in case we are split up forcefully.
I know, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about? Who would do that?
Nah, I really think that we would.
Awesome.
This group would definitely split up on purpose.
Oh yeah.
Also the case,
One-
but
100%.
We've done it before.
Alrighty.
Honestly, more interesting shit happens that way, anyways.
So once you guys are all prepared, Seluna will go ahead and gather you together. And once ready, you guys will get blasted with a bright light. It's almost a very soft light, and then next thing you know, you're standing in the center of this massive city of Valstein. You can hear the busy streets. You can hear the massive shops, the busy traffic. You can hear the ocean waters. You are in a very busy city, a massive city. And I'll pull you guys there. Right in the center of town.
Oh, it feels like coming home.
Does it though? Does
I miss the Friday night games.
it?
I
Look at us, we're right here.
I see you pinging it.
So-
Right there.
I looked at the thing.
We look so different.
So for those of you that haven't got to experience Valstein and from our Friday's game, I just posted in the maps the dock. Each number is associated with the location. Because the city was so big, I had to break it off in two different documents. This is the lower Valstein. We have the outskirts and the castle ward.
Ruins for weapons. But that's too expensive.
So, this is the central city. Goes by Lower Valstein. This is the lower city. Then you have the upper or the castle ward, which has the more upper district and the castles. In the distance, when you're standing in the city, you can see a towering castle that almost probably breaches the clouds. This is a massive fortress surrounded by black walls made of this black iron almost. And then on the outskirts, of course, you would have your farmlands and different things like that. It's a very, 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 very big city. And let me pull this up. Let me see what my number was for it.
you said you posted this where?
In
In
maps.
maps.
Should be in maps.
In C2 maps.
Just gonna go join
Oh,
the
yep, thank you.
glimmering blades real quick.
Well, that is still a thing for those of you that haven't got to play with that. But there are factions. Factions that you can join and that become rewarding the more you do of the said task that associate with them. Those different factions have their own rewards and their own kind of goals for what this, and they can possibly give you an insight on informations. There is a hireling guild, so if you guys was looking to hiring people to do things, they do have stuff like that.
Ooh.
There is a large performing houses. There's a large tower here, just like the one you guys saw in Sungrove. There's a battle tower here as well. This one's a little more different than that one.
Battle tower.
There is a prison here. The guards that do roam this city are known as Star Enforcers. They are very heavily guard knights. They normally won't bother you unless you really fuck up. Like, really fuck up.
Yeah. How's the take on magic?
I was just gonna ask that.
Here, they have their splits. So,
Okay,
Oh no.
it's split in 3 different ways. Some places, they restrict magic, like a tight restriction. Some places are very tight against the mechanical ways, so the tinkering ways. So they don't believe magic is actually used in that. They believe it's all just engineering and science. So they believe that magic has no concurrent with that. And then the last part, it's more towards the southern parts of the cities and more of the outskirts would be where your kind of fey sense would lie. They wouldn't really touch it or care to touch it inside the city. Now, there are some houses or certain businesses that will only do business with certain types of people, and some of them that are all for whoever will give them money. So you may run into a variety of individuals here. Some that are very touchy against Fae, some of them who just don't give a shit. And then some of them that really hate gearheads, and some of them who just don't care.
I would say for what I do remember, I know essentially whenever we used magic, some sort of sensor kind of shit would go off. Is that still a thing? Or
They've lifted some of the restriction. Like, as long as you don't do it's first level or higher spells, and you don't do them that would cause harm, then you should be fine. Now, if it's a spell that can cause harm, and you do it in certain restricted places, you may have an issue.
Yeah. Got it.
Load.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, on the dock side of things, on the far east side where the water is, those of you that haven't seen it, haven't technically been to Valstein before, there are massive black ships. These things are towering galleons that are known as astral dreadnoughts. These are massive warships that they use, and even though they don't have a lot of war per se out naval wars, they use them as protections out on the sea because of the journey between here and Starfall can be treacherous. And that's how they set their trade to the mainland.
Are we staying at the Tired Ghost Inn?
That's such a fitting fucking end. I forgot about that place.
So the city is yours, the day is yours, to get associated with the city, to connect with what you want to connect with. There is some individuals that do walk the city. You would see, let me pull my thing up. There's actually royalty that walks this city.
I'm upset that I didn't make Alex.
Gus, I have an important question.
Shoot.
Something that would
At the Otter Inn, does the otter still travel through the water tubes?
Yes.
Is there a new otter? Okay.
Yes.
That's all I needed to know.
It's a tradition to keep alive.
Important information that we need to know right now.
like this is very important, paramount.
So, you may see a lot of royalty that walks the city. They come down here mostly because of the children that they have. They have 6 children of the noble birth from the now king and queen that technically rule Valstein now. Those ones wander the city a lot. The children kind of come down here to play and get wares and stuff like that instead of sending servants and stuff. They kind of come down here and have their own association. So they mingle with the people. The king, on the other hand, he kind of has his own little corner at the tavern that he kind of goes and he's a drunk. He's a drunk. Simple as that.
No, never mind. He's just a drunk. We're just gonna end it there.
Here we
They serve him wine. He doesn't pay for it, but he's always there, and
Ben likes his drink.
he does like his drink. The queen, on the other hand, tries to keep up with some of the children, but she has servants that do travel with her to keep up with the 6 children.
Can I ask why is there an abandoned house?
I wonder why.
It happens.
Where's the abandoned house?
Number
Number
9.
9. It's the abandoned house of the late
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
Matthew Kinshaw.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go to find work?
It's up to you. The city is yours.
Yeah. You could just easily find work, to be honest.
Alright.
Property?
Here to the ground and
There
start
is options to buy
looking for work.
property here, so that's an option you guys want to take on too. Yeah.
Joe is wandering away from the party towards a
I
board.
don't know. Last time we got property here, it was scary.
Dead things took over.
We were in the
Princess
Royal
went
area, though.
insane. It's fine.
It's fine.
I guess before I set you guys loose, give me perception checks. I'll make a
Perception
make
check!
a roll. We'll see where this
There
goes.
it is.
Alright, let's see how bad I can get today.
Woohoo!
13, that's not
Damn,
too bad.
Better
Cygor,
than
come
most
on.
people.
Come on, buddy.
Oh fuck! I forgot to turn off my fucking. My dice is rolling super slow because I forgot to change my settings.
No.
Mine, like, it landed on 18, but it says I rolled a 5.
Oh, it rolled good though.
Take a picture.
Noise.
I refuse to roll with Beyond 20. Or Beyond, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing hates me.
Listen.
16 or higher.
It hates everyone equally.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, 16 or higher. You guys will actually notice that if you would see the royalty walking around, the queen, her in a purple gown with this golden design on it that runs down just the lower part. But with her, traveling with her, what looks like kind of like a servant is actually one of the royal mages. And it's a individual with a staff made of twisted wood, and on the very top of it, tied with multiple wrappings, is the hand of an undead creature. So it looks like an undead hand on the top of a staff.
Oh, follow the hand.
Don't follow the.
Don't follow
She'll
the
have
hand, please.
flashbacks. PTSD.
Hear the PTSD.
I need a two-handed axe.
That's it. City's
Oh my
yours.
Oh,
Take it,
no,
guys.
my javelin, returning javelin isn't enough for you?
No, so, okay, hear me out. I need to replace my sickle now.
You need money for that.
I have
You're
some
right.
money.
Adventuring isn't free, so how are we gonna get money? Man,
Steal it. You're
Hard
stealthy.
work.
this never pays out.
Oh,
I'm
no.
already heading that
Well,
way.
I mean, how much is it? How much is it?
It's
Is a
a
two-handed axe?
burlesque.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's a burlesque. It's not
I
a
didn't know
brothel.
It doesn't matter what it is, that's where I'm headed.
At least not.
Torlin's looking
At
for
first
work
glance.
at the masonry shop.
Go look for work at the blacksmith.
Is there like a butchery? Is there like a butchery?
Are you?
market?
I'd go
Yeah.
Joe on
Yeah.
that one.
Hell yeah, let's go, Will. I'm kind of cool with you after watching you push a fucking vampire bat into the ocean while screaming, yeah, and just riding it. Like, that was cool as fuck.
Like it was the
Let's
never-ending
go.
story.
Best part ever.
This motherfucker.
I almost want to
Right.
change.
Where
He
where
was
do you
riding
go to
it.
drop off this little idol thing?
I think
Anywhere.
but
You can
it's-
just plant it into the ground and leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
no way offered.
no way
No way
said
offered
that
to
they
do
were.
it.
Yep, I will
doing
take care
it.
of it if nobody else wants to do
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Then.
For this one.
Probably just
Alright,
take
that's
turns
fine.
doing it.
It's
Give a shit as long as I got my
Everyone
reward
else-
for it. I don't care.
Everyone
Great,
else dusts
great.
their hands off as No goes find a place to hide this idol or place it.
Go with God.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Go bring my months experience with me.
Oh my god, no way.
Well, I was being serious. I just posted a message.
I need to get in good with a blacksmith, man. I need a fucking forge.
Listen, Ghost, you have to do the accent. That's
Oh,
okay,
come
Sam
on,
can
it's
do it.
not that
Give her
hard.
a script.
Give her a script.
Just write your own script. And then when the time comes, you'll have that.
Anybody that's getting close to the walls, you can actually see a memorial. I mean, a memorial, whatever they call it, but they paint on the walls.
Memorial.
Mural.
Memorial. There you go.
Mural.
I knew the
Mural.
word, but my face didn't want to say it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Painted along the walls, it shows the Everdawn. If anybody wants any insight on what that is,
Oh,
you would have to roll history, but that'd be what that would be.
scary time.
Scary
It's a
time.
history check.
History check, yeah.
Okay.
History check.
Let's do it.
I'm not sure where the walls were.
I'm not good with history.
It'd be
It's
on
surrounding
border
the
side.
whole thing.
Yeah, it
Oh,
surrounds.
okay.
Are we all rolling
So I would be
history?
close to the
If
wall
you
too.
want.
If you want to roll
Yeah, if you want to.
history. If you want to
I-
roll
I-
the
I
Everdawn.
don't-
I don't even know what the Everdawn is. So.
I don't even know if I'm close to a wall.
I'm about to tell you.
Perfect.
Oh, sure.
Sure, I'll roll 2.
And it's done like pastel
Perfect.
paints,
Yep.
kind of. So it's got that.
We love our -1 in that, don't we? There to carry.
I'll give it to Zygor and Joe. As you guys look at the art that's painted along the walls, this tells of a massive change in the sky. When the world itself was locked between dawn and dusk. This was the Everdawn. And this intertwined twilight was what brought a lot of darkness to the world, but also brought the sense of shows that if someone got their hands on something cosmic, on what damage it could be do. And it took a powerful treaty and stuff for everything to finally clean up the world. Because it was literally an essence of the celestial beings, and it was basically used to stop or show power. And when that power was shown, it did cause the world to go into its own little darkness. And this Everdawn locked the sky where there was no night or no day. It was just locked between that dusk point. Now, that did bring a lot of darkness. Like a lot of darkness. A lot of new creatures and a lot of divine attention to Nestris. And able to clean that darkness up, the children of the cosmos had to come to an agreement with the two celestial beings, that the dusk and dawn. And that treaty and that agreement, that's what caused the amendment, the word, yes, of the children of the cosmos, is they finally broke apart, and the last Cosmo protector ended up leaving the mortal plane. No one knows who was the last one, but the last one did leave. At least that's what the agreement was. And then that caused the Everdawn to finally lift, ending it so that whatever darkness was coming, or whatever attention, would finally kind of brush off and go elsewhere. before your guys' story started, this is where the world came into the age of recovery. And discovery blended with that because we learned more of the world, and that's where the threats of the astral world has come down onto us, and we have no protectors for it. So they decided that the mortal race will do it themselves. They no longer need cosmic protectors. They no longer need powerful outworld creatures to give us a barrier, so that we don't need the gods. We don't need the children anymore. We can do it ourselves. And so that's where it came to the experiments that you guys are under. Because they believe that if the Fate Walkers could do it as mortals, then anybody can do it if they prove themselves. And so far, you guys were that surviving
Horrible.
experiment. You were horrible, but yet
I said horrible influences.
Yeah.
Cut me out, I think.
You may have been horrible, but you did save the world, so I mean.
we weren't perfect.
We were also the cause of the potential end of the world because we asked God.
I mean,
Hey.
we don't worry
Hey.
about that.
I only died once
Once.
from a god.
From a god.
From a god.
I sassed many, but it worked out in the end, did it not?
I mean,
I saw many.
That's funny.
So yes,
Yeah,
that is
that is
the
true.
that is the history of the Everdawn. So you guys have that.
spiritual carrot says BRB.
I guess
So-
that's good. I mean,
There's a master stretch. You
She's
guys can
got a
find
blast.
a majority of information in the timeline, so it's all there.
Also, you can ask
And so if
almost
anybody's,
anyone else in this party about if you need it.
but a majority of this is all painted, told more or less in Faustein's way. You know, of course, they made the king out to be this powerful figure, less of a,
Bitch.
oh yeah, less
He
of a dum
was.
dum for you guys, but
His boyfriend died and he went, eh!
He hated magic so much that he used it and made the Everdawn happen.
Died
It was so
because
dark
of it.
all the time, and then his head got chopped off by his daughter.
yep.
Oh god.
Damn.
And then
That's
I
hardcore.
took his shield.
Just ask
and
Maya
sword.
about it, she'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
Did Alex help build y'all's place?
No.
I know.
His craftsmanship wasn't good enough.
No, yeah, definitely. Maya tricked you into helping, or building the entire thing for free somehow. That's how that happened. It's
mean-
canon.
sounds like
Honestly, I would roll with
In
it.
fact, you took materials out of your own pocket.
it. You paid for it all,
I
actually.
paid for it all somehow. Fuck.
They
Shit.
have a way of persuasion.
Ouch, which is nice.
All right, where to first then?
Well,
I
yeah.
think everyone literally split up as soon as
I know, I'm sticking
got
I
tokens
there.
haven't
all over
moved
the map.
my toes.
I'm holding Shy's hand.
Torlin went to the masonry and she wants to see if she can do some work for gold.
Okay.
I know Joe and Will were headed over to the Forge Cosmic Order before the Blacks. We can do that.
I just tried to rotate my screen like I do in The Sims.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Do that earlier.
You
it's
guys,
fine.
you guys are on your path to do heroes, and you're like, now I'm just gonna go do normal person work.
I went to the
I
brothel to
mean,
make friends and
You gotta
and make
start
money,
small
so.
to get big.
You're right. You're right. Let's not fight rats first.
Look,
Let's
we're
just do
broke as
masonry
fuck.
work. I know.
You're broke as fuck.
Actually, I'm actually not broke as fuck.
I'm
but-
fine.
I am. I'm broke as fuck.
I
I'm broke
mean,
as fuck.
I
Not
can
Are
even
you gonna work at the brothel?
It's not a brothel!
burlesque.
It's a club.
It's a
Work
burlesque
at the
club.
burlesque club?
You have to earn rights to work in the underground brothel.
Oh god.
Don't worry, it's a it's a good establishment.
Oh my god! I said that earlier and you won't shut up about it! It's a nice establishment.
I love it so much.
You got it in your hands? No, my dad's spinning.
See, he said no. See, it's exactly our dad's. Fuck no, our dad's taking no fucking.
You remind me of that one movie. Wait, you guys got paid?
It's like I did it for free. Fuck.
What you doing there, Zygor? You were at the performing arts, and then now you're in the sidewalk.
Oh, what the hell I'm doing?
I thought you wanted to go to the blacksmith.
Okay, who am I going with first?
I do. I go to the blacksmith.
You can do me last if you want.
Are you're going to the blacksmith stuff with me and Joe, or?
I'm at a mason shop.
You guys gotta cut.
Wait, where's Joe at?
You were just next to her.
No, but like the...
Joe's at the Cosmic Order first, and then I had my thing at the Forge, is why. So we were headed to the Cosmic Order thing first, is why. Sorry.
Because you're going to the... Oh, okay. Shit. So you're going to the faction base first?
Sorry.
Say that again?
You guys are going to the Cosmic Order, the faction place?
Yeah, Joe wanted to go to the Cosmic Order first.
Of course you can go to a faction.
I'm not sure which faction.
Of course you would!
Oh.
I'm surprised he didn't go with, which one was it?
Yes.
I didn't like that. Oh.
The tinkering monodromes, but I don't think they're here.
I'm standing in the center staring at this sign with all the building names and I don't know where to go.
Same.
We don't know where we're going, or we do know where we're going.
Come back to us later.
Okay.
Yeah, just go around the board. Go to Dylan and Will up, or just Joe and Will up at the thing, and just go around.
Yeah.
So everyone's in a different spot.
And if Cygor would be with us if he's headed to the Smith in the end as well, so.
Okay, so the Cosmic Order is a faction based exactly around that. This faction hasn't actually been that busy due to it was dedicated on the sense of the cosmos. But since a lot of that has been more or less abolished, the faction is just kind of like a dead air place. It's they have still some of their very dedicated initiates and masters, but a lot of them left to other factions. They went and scurried to different things because they found that there wasn't much work. Most of this is just now astrology, in a way. They have their own different types of ways to gaze at the stars and map different constellations, but where it stands, they don't pursue any of the children anymore. They don't dedicate themselves to their protections. They just kind of study the stars and take a note about the world around ours. The initiation fee is still the same. If you want to be initiated, but that's...
Wait, I spaced out. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's what, 10 gold?
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay initiation?
What are we talking
Your
about?
father's a member?
I spaced out. What are we talking about? I was
Where
thinking
you
about the grapple gun stuff.
I hate that. Please.
The Cosmic
My
Order.
dad is over there just shaking his fucking head.
You went to the thing and he was telling you
Cosmic
about
Order.
what it...
The Cosmic Order is more just a bunch of astrologies. astrologists
Yeah.
instead
At this
of
point.
a full faction. You
People
can
gave
still,
up on it.
pretty
Yeah.
much. They gave
There
up on
hasn't
it
been
once
any-
the
Wait, you're not a full faction?
once the children of the cosmos have this broke apart.
Like in character, you're not a full faction.
And so if you want to talk to one of the astrologists, I mean, they're just gonna tell you that literally that's all they do is study the planets and the stars. They don't.
Oh, then I'm not gonna pay you full admission. I'll pay you half.
You know what? You could roll me persuasion.
Oh,
Help me out, Will.
I got him.
Where is that button?
In the peas.
Just
In the peas.
Oh shit.
Look, the faction
Yeah,
price
9.
doesn't change.
Honestly
still set.
fitting.
Can I
Fucking
just,
help
like,
me out, Arden.
Look. Can I just be like? Can I roll it and be like, are you sure you can't give him?
I mean, you assisted him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's how you assisted me. Are you sure?
Yeah, I didn't put too much effort into it. Yeah, you should just let.
Doesn't an 11 do any better?
The
Got a plus
astrologist will look at you and say, "We'll knock a gold off of it if that's if you're
Sold.
still dedicated for this."
I'm in. Let's go.
Okay, if you want to give them the 9 gold that you want to pay them for it, then they'll give you the emblem for it of the cosmic order.
Oh my gosh, she pins it to her hip, I guess.
It looks pretty much exactly like the solar system and little pin size.
It
Yeah.
could be multiple factions, right? But like that was
Yeah.
2 for that was 2 for 1, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, was that a deal? Was that the price of 2, or does he have to
This one.
pay? Or damn it. Well, I tried. Will.
Who's
Maybe
next
you
on
can
this?
talk him into it.
Go down the list.
Because like, are you sure it's not 2 for 1?
I'm 100% sure. There's
Gosh damn it.
the price of the faction. We even saved you some coin since it's not what it used to be.
If anything, they're more desperate for gold now.
Yeah,
They
right.
can't afford to give out deals.
They'll shoot for it, man.
You'd figure they'd take any money at this point.
Wow.
People who don't even have 10 gold to pay them.
I mean,
What's that going to contribute to their entire order? Nothing.
So, do I get to go inside now?
Yeah, you can. It's an empty place that has some telescopes and some things to see the stars, and they have
Got any books?
books. That was the next thing I was about to hit you.
Going
with.
straight to the books. Going straight to the books.
Okay, you looking for anything particular, or
Yep. Anything on the Children of the Cosmos. Literally
Okay.
any records.
you would find actually a decent amount of records on them. Some
Hell yeah.
legends and lores on different individuals. You would get more detail of Isra.
One second. Will,
Yeah.
pay the man.
What? I gotta pay him.
Pay the man. There's cool shit in here.
There's cool shit in here. That's the only reason we went. We.
Okay.
I just look
Okay,
at him
that's all,
like,
sorry.
I just look at the guy and be like, do I have to pay to look at the books?
No, as long as there's a member with you.
All right. So,
Cool, you're my +1. Get in here.
I don't just walk over there. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't paid to go to this place doesn't have shit.
Check this out.
But yes, they have books on Isra. They have some different legends and lores on some of the members and some of them that have passed. They have a newer book on the new, was the new leader of the children. Oh, that was the wrong button. And then they have different books on different parts of the solar system and their planets. And then there is a few scripts on the Cosmic Agreement.
Everything that I said I was gonna do before, I am no longer doing. I'm gonna sit here and read every book in this fucking bookshelf
Okay.
for the day. I'm I'm gonna hand Will a couple of the bizarre and like if I can find one, a book on Nyx.
Okay.
I almost said just a random name, but like, just like
You know,
yeah,
you remember
I'm
that
gonna
era
say-
Crow?
Joe would actually run into some of the about his dad. I mean, about her dad too.
Hey.
So some books from Solon. So yay.
I'll be reading with them. Like, I'll just kind of like peek up from the book and be like, we can go to the blacksmith after this, still, right?
Yeah, whatever. Just read. We got a lot of reading to do. Just hurry up. We can get to this, and we can get to that after. But we got to get through this first.
All right. So while you're taking the time to read, Anna, what are you doing? Annie.
What I'm doing is
Doing something, huh?
yeah. Oh, I'm just checking out this little psychic readings place.
Oh, so you want to go get a psychic reading after you've already dealt with the cards of fate? I'm here for it.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
After the seer incident, I am so off of these seers and psychics in this game. After being freaking teleported somewhere else, yeah. No, thank you. Hush
Alright.
you.
So you walk into this, it's a decently large house, well decorated in different crystals and beads. There's also, you can get hit with a very heavy hint of sage, and then there's another weird smell that seems to be on the air, but it has a hint of brimstone in it, but yet a hint of something else that you can't quite pinpoint. But all the doorways are all just beads. They're not even dedicated to doors.
Okay. Push my way in.
When you go in, it seems to be, again, completely empty. There doesn't seem to be anybody working at them that you can see.
Just knock on the wall. Say hello. Anyone here?
Why does it do that?
You don't get an answer, but you can definitely feel you're being watched. What is your passive?
Passive perception is 16.
Okay.
Nice.
So that feeling of being watched, you can also notice that up on a small little, like, overlook above you, you can see what looks to be like a little figure. And you can see kind of a face with, like, hair stuck to their face. They can you can see them, but then they kind of, like, hurry up and shoo away.
So, walk further in. Are there any other rooms to look around?
There's 3 other doorways. Each of them look almost identical.
I pick doorway number 2.
Okay, so you just go right into the center, and when you do, you come into a small kitchen. And it smells like there's a fresh kind of stew brewing. And it looks like it's brewing over the pan.
Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone and just back out.
Okay. As you come back into the main room, you hear some sliding of something that seems like it's above you, and like almost like a loft or a over, like an attic or something. But you don't see no way
Look
up.
up there. Oh, are you saying like it sounds like it's on the floor above me?
Yeah, it sounds like it's above you, but there's no way up. There doesn't seem to be stairs. You hear another sliding. It's almost like someone's taking like a chair and like pulling it across the floor.
Got anything that I... No, I'm not gonna do any of that. Do I still see the figure flittering around in this room?
Nope. You kind of seen it above you when you saw it was just like a partial face, and then it kind of vanished.
I guess check door number 3.
Okay, as you go into this door, it looks like this is a kind of large storage room. It has different orbs on the wall. It has some scrolls along the wall, and then there's about 3 or 4 weird-looking trinkets. One of them is a rabbit's foot. Another one looks to be like a monkey paw, and then one of them seems to be like a 6-sided dice with no numbers.
I would like to take a closer look at this rabbit's foot.
Okay. The rabbit's foot has this weird preserved look to it, like as someone just like freshly cut it off a rabbit. Yet it smells of decay.
Okay.
And just sitting like its own little stand. From its meats to its feet.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to pick it up.
You'll pick up the rabbit foot?
With Mage Hand?
Okay. So as you cast Mage Hand and you pick it up, it's pretty easy to lift. When it floats a little bit, are you pulling it towards you, or are you just letting it kind of hover?
No, just like hovering in place right now.
As you pick it up, you will see the foot kind of have a glance, like a glassy look go over top of it, and then that's all. Kind of have this like weird shimmer to it.
Okay, I'll put it back down.
Okay.
Okay, leave that room for now and go check out room number 1. Door number 1.
As you walk into this other room, it looks like it has a table in the center of the room. It has 2 very nice chairs. In the center of the table, on the left side of it, is a small deck of cards. On the right side, there seems to be an orb. And dead center in the table, there sits a 6-sided dice, again with no numbers.
Alright, I'm gonna sit down in one of the chairs.
Okay.
Say, fuck it, I guess I have to do this myself, and grab the deck of cards and start shuffling.
Okay. As you grab the deck of cards, each time you shuffle them, they seem to have this weird shimmer to them. And each shuffle, you see the cards kind of slowly start trying to loosen themselves out of your hand as you shuffle.
Alright, set them down and then draw the first card. Flip it over. Like this long, drawn out silence.
Roll me a d22.
D22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One second. Guess what the card was that you drew. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 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 I did this to myself. Alright. As you flip the first card over and you hold it up to yourself, It is a moon. The card looks, it has a very beautifully made moon as art on it. On the front of it has a little banner, almost scroll-like design. It just says moon, and the moon has this weird face on it.
Okay. Is there anything else on the card?
Nope. Okay. When you do you just hold it in your hand, or do you place it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it down on the table in front of me.
Okay. When you set it down on the table, the image fades and goes completely white, and then you feel an essence wash over you, and I can't believe we drew this fucking card, the first one. You're able to cast Wish 2 times.
Oh my fuck.
You're able to cast Wish 2 times.
Damn!
Dead
You
serious.
do not need this power.
Like, he doesn't even know what to do with it, so.
Keep it in your back pocket.
Really
Underneath the pillow.
Honestly.
wish I had a cold drink right now.
I don't know how the rabbit drew the most luckiest card in this deck.
She's just really lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky rabbit.
Alright,
She's got 2 rabbits.
Shit.
man.
From the meats to the feets.
I intended on drawing 3 cards, but I don't know if fate anymore. I get mad.
You can if you want. The cards are yours to play with.
Wish for an air.
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I decided I was gonna do 3 when I walked in here, so let's do another one.
Okay, roll another d22. And 3 is completely void now, so.
Rolls another 3. Okay.
The suspense, man.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I guess we're about to go on an adventure, guys.
Oh no!
Fucking no.
You better use your wish to wish it away if it's bad.
Gets wish, dies.
Come on, tell us.
Instantly, I have to use both uses of wish to save myself.
Your luck ran out, my God.
God damn it, I knew it.
Well, you made this decision, I have to follow through with it.
Knew I should have just walked away.
I mean, it is what it is.
You need to know what card.
It's fine, it's fine.
I did this to myself and it rewarded me in the end. As you draw back the second card, the card is completely blank. When you do, your soul is drawn from your body and contained into an object.
Oh.
One or more powerful beings guard the place where it is held. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell can reveal the location and the object that it holds. You draw no more cards. You drew the void.
Are you gone?
God.
Are you just gone?
Bro.
You drew the best card and the worst card.
I just walked away.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Wait, does that mean that Hayes is dead?
Not exactly.
He's missing in action.
You guys can come save me. Somehow.
The shopkeep can save you, maybe.
Now, I will give you an option here. I'll let you give up your wish card. for this, or you can let your party try and find you.
Does anybody know where the rabbit went?
Where's the rabbit?
Did you let your friends know?
No.
Nope.
We may bargain with the gods now, my guy.
Nobody.
I can't believe you drew the best card and the worst card.
Oh my fuck.
Well,
Trouble.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Give it up and roll again.
If you wish.
Well, you can't get either anymore.
I mean, we could eventually, be like, well, where's Annie? And then go look. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you have to look throughout all of fucking Valstein.
Yeah, we're going through. We're going to try and. What is our bargain here, my guy? Here, I'll make this decision even easier for you. I'll add a little spice on the wound here. I'll let you keep a wish. And let you draw one more time to cancel the 2 cards out.
Okay, so basically I'd be using one of my wishes to stop this.
To void it out. Normally it wouldn't work. Normally you'd be sucked into the void.
I was either going to do that or see if I could use the bargain card that I got.
Oh, yeah, you could use a fate card. You'd still have access to that one. That one could reverse it. That one has the power to reverse it. That would just revert your draw. So that card would go back into play.
Oh,
Nice. Does it again.
Rolls another 12.
I mean, he'd still have both the wishes.
I mean, but I'd have both wishes.
He'd be back to where he is, and then.
What would the downside be for using that bargain card?
The card goes back into play.
Oh, okay.
So you could, if you rolled again, you.
Yep, but if you roll it again, I wouldn't be able to.
Let's do that, and rolling again.
Alright, so when you. As your body's being sucked in, your fate card decides your fate. And you are left with, your moment has been rewinded. As if you are fresh on the deck, and you are drawing your second card.
But do I know what was about to happen?
No.
Okay. So it's just I lost a little bit of time there and nothing happened.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at least we know.
Not 12, so fuck it.
This is another decent one, actually. At any time you choose, within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. Besides information, the answer helps you solve a puzzle, a problem, or a dilemma. In other words, the knowledge comes with wisdom, or how to apply it. On how to apply it. Ooh. The visor.
Oh.
Do you want to draw a third?
Yep.
Into the deck we go.
9. Well, at least we know it's not 12.
Doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
Okay. I'll have to work this up. But as you hold up this card, you see a knight decorated in clad armor with a shield and a lance. This beautiful weaved on top of his helmet that kind of goes down. Shiny plate armor. And as you hold the card out, the image disappears. And you hear the clashing of metal armor beside you as you see this knight kneel down beside you.
Oh my fucking
You have gained the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in this space. The fighter is the same race as you, serves to you loyally until death, and believes the fate has drawn him or her to you.
Fucking hell.
Lose a player, still gain a player.
Fucking hell.
Just used up all of my luck for the entire game here.
Really just fucking did.
Honestly.
And yes, Joe, you did call it out. This is the deck of many things.
I knew. I knew as soon as you said 22 cards, I was like, yep.
All right. Cool. I will. Not really sure what's going on. Will awkwardly pat him on his head.
I was gonna say, is it a boy or a girl?
That's fair.
You can choose
You can
whichever,
decide.
and but you can definitely tell the ears are slightly protrude from the helmet. They're smaller than yours, but protrude from the helmet.
Now I have to draw another character.
You can name it as you wish, and if you want, you can make it on Beyond, so I don't have to. But yeah, it's a 4th level fighter that serves you loyally and believes the faith has drawn you to them.
Okay.
4th level's pretty good.
We'll say it's a girl.
Okay.
Is it just gonna like remain 4th level?
Yep. Well,
okay.
Yeah, just 4th level. That's all it says. Doesn't say it levels up or anything, but yeah, 4th level.
Okay.
But just so it's literally at the level you guys are at.
Just have it do work for you.
I mean, 4th level isn't
For
bad
fighter though, for
regardless.
fighter, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Right there.
Alright.
It's warmed up.
Sweet Christ, dude.
So each of these cards, once you have drawn them, except for the void one now, since you reversed fate for that, all these cards that you have, all of them fade and vanish. You still have the essence that remain of them, so like the wish,
Yeah,
the
it's all
night,
that's in the pan.
and the wisdom. That's the only card that actually doesn't fade. You actually still have that visor card for a year.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I can't believe you almost fucked up. I can't believe that. The worst and best card of that deck.
I'm gonna make this fighter my Gim.
Oh god.
Suddenly, we have another party member
Put it on
controlled
a
by
leash and
Hayes.
have it follow behind me.
Oh my god!
So just yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Alright, as you go to leave, you are met by this bright pink imp who just kind of comes in the door and it sees you and says, "Did you need something?"
No, I was just looking around, just exploring.
"Oh, well, I'm in here if you need me," and it just kind of like goes and hovers into the kitchen.
Fuck.
Did you touch my shit?
What you fucking run out of
Just bolts out.
I really want that rabbit's foot.
You have a rabbit's ass a foot.
Oh my gosh, you got 2 of them. Meat to the feet.
Yeah.
You have 4 now.
3 would be.
Yeah,
I mean,
4 rabbit feet.
5 total. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
If you're hungry, go upstairs, tell Daddy, okay, he'll get you.
4 times the luck. Alright. Move that off the side then. I had to break out the DM guide for that because I was like, wait a minute. I don't have these memorized.
Oh, Ghost, I did have a question.
Shoot.
What month are we in?
What month?
Can I try to figure that out by looking around? Because we don't really know what
Yes, it is fall
what time of year it was.
It is
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good
fall.
point.
Early fall, like where it's still trying to change season.
Okay, so just after summer.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird you're following you're following the path of fate so well. So proud of you.
I'm sorry, it's
Wreck-It Ralph moment.
We're not gonna be heroes. Gets the wish card.
I still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, so.
Yeah, notes for session be like.
Don't you call out my notes.
Is this milk all gone?
I will fist fight you.
Alright, go down my list next. Shy. What you doing? What you doing? Unless Hayes has something else. Do you have anything else,
Nope.
Hayes?
Nope, I am good.
He don't want to test his luck anymore.
Nope. Nope. Fine.
Alright. Definitely was something.
I don't know.
Ping, ping.
Come back to me.
Okay. Cat?
I'm holding Shy's hand. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
She's
Will,
tired.
are you reading, or did you guys want to move to the blacksmith?
I mean, it was reading. I'd probably look to Joe and be like, "So, are we able to go to the blacksmith now?"
Can we play D&D now?
Can I go play? I'm tired of reading.
Tired of reading. It's
I
too
need
damn
you
bad.
to be alive for like 100 more years. Fucking yeah, let's go. I'll just come back.
See if you can bring some books with you.
Can I take these books with me?
Yeah, since you remember, you can.
Yes, I take all of the books.
Oh god.
It'd be funny if Hayes is the rabbit.
Off we go to the blacksmith.
Off we go to the blacksmith to meet up with Zygor.
Okay, and Zygor's at the blacksmith. Which one are you guys going to?
I think.
Um,
No, there was the storm one down
Yeah.
here. At
The one-
33.
The one that looks like it's in hobbles. Is there one that looks like it's in hobbles?
what?
Hobbles?
Yeah, like it needs a
Mm-mm.
boost to business.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, last time I checked, these
Shambles?
just do really well. Like it's in like shambles, like
Hubbles.
It's
Like it's a mess.
like it's run of the
Oh.
mill. Just you're just
Never heard that before.
plain. It's doing all
Which
right.
one has more business? Can we ask
The
around?
one in the northern, because they do runes. These ones don't do runes. These ones just do, this one does enchantments, can do enchantments and,
Damn it, that's tempting.
Runes.
specialized metals.
Runes are tempting,
Yes, but runes are also expensive.
but I have experience with runes. I could work
Alrighty,
there.
Zygor, Will, Joe, as you guys come to this massive forge, this isn't powered by, like, flames and fire. This is, it has its own little darkened cloud above it. It is, everything that they do here in the sense of forging steels and stuff like that is all done by very powerful, current of electric. So it can melt metals and ores, things like that, and it's all fed through the stack of this. So this forge is dedicated to forging in a storm, basically.
Oh,
That's pretty dope.
So as soon as you guys come close to this, those of you, so Joe actually probably be the only one. You could definitely feel the the current pull on you with just being close to it. So you have that static on your hair and kind of things.
So yeah, Joe's the only one with hair.
Yeah. That's why I was like,
Wait, would Zygor get some too for having some metal?
I mean, he would feel the little static on it. It'd be like that tingle. Zygor has his own tingle.
Oh, this feels nice.
Careful, he's gonna get addicted.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about this
Implements
tingling
drugs
feeling.
into this campaign. Zygor gets addicted to electricity.
The shock therapy. But so Saigo will walk up to
Tesla coil.
The
I'm guessing-
blacksmith that you see here looks to be like a very burly half giant, half storm giant. So they're a little bit taller. They're not full giant, but they look like they are worn with like multiple shocks down their body. So you can see like their skin is protruded a little bit, as if the veins, the very veins of their body have their own kind of
They're jacked.
yeah. Well, they're like they've been shocked with lightning a lot, so they have their own kind of scars from it.
Joe would approach.
And they're it's all you can almost see the kind of the little fingerets of all over their body. And let's see.
I think we're all gonna approach. I know.
Joe's just staring at him. You look
Zygor, you were gonna say
awesome.
You look awesome.
Excuse me, my two-eyed optic friend. I have a question for you.
The fuck you just called me? Sorry.
The half giant will look to you. I have answers, I think.
Do you have any two-handed axes here by any chance for purchase?
Yeah, what kind?
Oh, you have options. Can you describe them for me?
We
please?
have steel, black astral steel. We have lightning touch ones, booming ones, that sort of thing.
What's booming?
You know, you hit something with it and it goes boom.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, hey.
That'll be 10 grand.
So, how much for a booming
The
one?
booming axe,
Yeah.
I don't know, 25 gold.
Oh.
It just goes boom.
Boom. You know what,
He said
um,
pay the man. Don't
Makes-
get your
makes
face
loud
in
noise.
I will pay the man 25 gold for a booming two-handed axe.
Okay.
There we go.
Great axe.
It's just a
Great axe.
It is just it's just a normal great axe, but when you do make contact with something, it lets out a loud boom within 300 feet.
Oh, well, shit. I thought the stuff exploded.
No, it's
Never
just
mind.
a loud boom.
No, it's literally
Wow, you're going back on it?
No,
it
no,
does like
I'll buy it.
thunder. It has like a thunder effect.
Mhm.
Zygor needs to make up his goddamn mind.
My
Yeah,
mind's
like
made
what
up.
that
Thank you, sir, friend.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers.
Now, cheers. I'd say after Will watches Zygor's interaction, Will would approach him and see about if they have any room for work. Say himself and Joe and kind of points
Joe
down.
waves. Hi. I know how to put runes and stuff, and I'm good with blacksmith tools, and I would like to work for money.
And I would just kind of tell him of my experience with I guess working with my father. I'm not sure if they would even know of my father on the veins of Nestris and any of his smithing work or shit, but
His dad's a really good blacksmith.
Oh, I
Look
don't
at,
read.
look at Viking over here name dropping.
I don't read.
hey, you got.
Oh, I can vouch for him. His dad's like a really good blacksmith. He's sick, cool, nasty bro.
Oh.
I love it. So yeah, Will's gonna inquire with Joe after they kind of try and hype each other up to see about getting a job.
I can pay you 2 gold for the day.
2 gold for the day.
He ass.
We'll look to Joe as
That's if you're skilled, of course. If not, it's only like 5 silver.
is that good for you there, Joe? Or are we looking for more?
Can we make it 4 gold for the day?
I don't
What are
know.
you, millionaires?
That's a lot of money to pay someone I don't know.
I mean, surely putting runes into things is hard to do, right?
We don't do runes here. That's up there.
I thought we went. Oh fuck.
So I mean, if that's the case, then I said, do you want to go?
You can
travel
work here. I'm going up north.
I mean, if we can get more money, we're going there.
Just turn around and walk out, leave the guy.
Yeah, 4 gold for the day, or we walk away.
I can do 2.
All right, we're walking.
Bye bye now.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Oh, real quick, do you do upgrades by any chance?
What kind?
Oh wait, what am I talking about? I have artifices for this. Never mind. Cheers.
So we're gonna
1
walk
gold
through-
is more than most common folks see in a year, and you guys are getting paid 2 a day? Jesus Christ.
Look, I just went. I'm like, is that good? I mean, we could.
You guys are
Know your worth.
you guys are coming in
Know
for
your
common
worth.
work, and yeah, you're like, it doesn't pay enough.
I mean, we don't know that. I mean, I don't. Technically, I don't know.
That's right, because you never had to work for a living.
I mean, I've worked. I just haven't got paid.
Know your damn worth.
Fucking free labor over here with my dad. Fuck.
Know your work. Know
God,
your
I
worth.
fucking feel that in my chest. Anyway.
The commoner is lucky if they see a few coppers in a day, and you're like, I want 4 gold.
Right?
Look. I don't know. If we were to
We're
go
both
to the,
secretly brats. Come on, man.
I mean,
Loyalty, yeah.
High key, low key, high key.
like I'd say high key, low key.
Alright,
If we were to go to the other forge, I mean, we can
William
wait.
doesn't know he's a brat, and Joe knows all too well.
Yeah, I have no idea, even though
Is it the forge in the Royal District?
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. I'm okay with that.
That's one that does ruins. Alright then, I'll go to Torlin.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I am salivating at the stone. I'm at the masonry shop.
Masonry shop. Are you just looking for work?
Yes.
There is some work here. You can go and help build some fix some houses in the common district.
Okay.
That pays. That pays in total for the houses about 5 gold for all the houses that need to. That's for a full day of work.
My boat did.
Okay.
Get that in a secret
There's another
copy.
one if you want to help with a building. That will take a couple days, but it has a 25 gold payout.
How long are we staying in Valstein, guys?
You guys,
Probably a while.
It's a pretty big city.
there's a lot of things to do here and more.
I'm cool with sticking around for a good while.
Okay. I will take the one that takes a couple days.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you can go out with the building crew and start working on a house. Once it's finished,
Okay.
for the next few days, they can you'll get a payout of 25 gold.
Okay.
They're building some more houses over in the common ward. All right. So then that leaves me with back to Shy and Kat, and then if you guys are still aren't doing anything, I'll go to Noe. Work back up my list.
Back to the other forge.
We are gonna get 4 gold a day, damn it.
Yeah, don't forget no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I was going back up my list if you guys weren't doing anything else. Because you guys had me skip you.
Do you want to do that, Sam, what I said last? Go get a bird?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna slowly walk Cat around everywhere. Just walking, letting her get used to the environment again.
Wonderful. It's a very busy city. It's probably going to be a lot.
That's fine.
She was originally from here, wasn't she, Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was from the outskirts.
Yeah. All right, going to Noe. Going into this this lovely club. So as you head over to the foxhole,
I can hear the dread.
it is definitely dread in my voice. You are met by a decently busy place. The place is decently large. It has its lovely decor, and it is definitely a club. It is probably the only club that isn't a brothel in the city. There is drinks being served. There are the smell of very sweet foods. And you will see on the menu that there is a mixture of golden dirt.
Golden dirt.
Oh, delicious.
Golden dirt.
I will keep that in mind for later.
No.
There's a golden dirt stew. There is a golden dirt cakes. There is a wide variety of golden dirt pie. It has a good majority of the menu is just golden dirt.
I'm so glad that this is in everything now.
I love this.
Salted. Delicious.
I'm
Golden
a little
dirt
bit curious,
sticks.
but I'll withstand for now.
You scared?
You scared?
No, I've got other things I'm trying to do.
I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I'm scared, bro.
It'll be the most delicious thing you've never eaten.
Continue. Sorry.
So, Noe,
Mm-hmm.
what would you like to do? You were in the club. There's a lot of lovely music going on. Makes you feel some kind of way.
Tapping your toes, doing a little wiggle.
I'm looking for the person running this establishment.
Well, there's a lot of women in here. Some men, some very selected, some. You're not quite sure that you see a particular individual that runs it, at the moment, per se, but there is, a younger woman that seems to help direct things going on.
That'll work. I'd like to talk to her then.
This one is a human that seems to be here. She tells you that if you're looking for someone that is to speak with, then at the current moment they are busy, but they could definitely take a message for you. If you're looking for everything else, then she can provide.
I was actually looking to maybe do some work here, if possible. I don't know what kind of things I'd be
Do you
doing
dance?
here.
Do you sing?
I can certainly try to dance.
You definitely get a very keen kind of eye on you. Well, show me.
Okay. Do you want a will performance?
Damn, it's like a real strip club application.
Please gotta roll this one
Gotta
time.
do a couple sets.
Fuck! It's not awful, but it's not great.
All I hear is Sammy in the background just snickering, just trying not to laugh.
The moment Ghost started talking.
She'll watch you for a second.
I'm nervous, sorry.
Do you say that?
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it, give me a persuasion.
Oh yeah. Please be just as bad. Please be.
Hey, this is
please be good.
officially my
Yes.
favorite campaign.
Okay, maybe we should go a little more private, and then you can show me in a better way. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That'd be easy.
She'll lead you to a little side room. It seems to be. It has its. Looks like it's one of the rooms that are used to prepare. So you come back here. It seems to be kind of quiet, and she'll kind of take a seat. So, okay, again, one more time. Get away from the noise.
Could I say a small prayer of guidance?
Sure, guide your DD's gonna enjoy this.
Alright. So performance again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Please be awful. I'm still gonna roll.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Nice.
So you have the one where she's leaned back for a second, but you'll see her kind of sit up, and her attention will kind of set on you a little more. Okay. Alright, give me just a second. And she'll kind of leave you in the room for a second and walk out. And then after about 10 or 20 minutes, she comes back with like 3 outfits. Majority of them are set for like women, but they are very see-through.
That's fine.
And she'll
That's
go,
okay.
do you prefer pink, green, or a purple?
Pink.
Okay. Our busiest times are at nighttime. You could come here and you will earn, since you're new, we could do 2 gold if you impress us. If you really make out on tips, then you can keep all of those.
Okay, I will take that. That is perfectly acceptable.
Then you'll start tonight.
Okay. Would I still be able to speak to the person who runs this?
They
If
will be
have the
available
time, or-
tonight. They will definitely be available tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
And she'll kind of walk out and just leave you in the room with your little outfit.
Do I get to decide what this outfit looks like, or are you gonna decide?
Nope, it's just no, it's very see-through, so.
Okay, I'll find a very see-through pink outfit. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's so mad.
I know what he's gonna be drawing later.
Lingerie kind of thing, or what are we looking at here?
I know what he's drawing
You
later.
know, like a belly dancer
Mhm.
lingerie.
It's definitely belly dancer. It would definitely be belly dancer-esque.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of
Completely sheer.
attire.
Very much sheer.
Okay.
As Maya would say, leave nothing to the imagination.
Perfect. Okay, got you.
100%
Very see-through.
voice in my head that will
I have
always
a
haunt
feeling
me.
Maya would love corrupting Torlin.
I don't think corrupted would be the word. Their poor
Maya
little
doesn't
goblin
corrupt.
friend.
Maya adopt.
Alright.
And if you're adopted by Maya,
You're in trouble.
They
You're going
saved,
to the brothel.
they saved the goblin for the same thing.
I didn't do it, I was just hired. Well, now you work for free. Just be my friend and make me poison, and it'll be fine.
I still can't believe you guys protected a fucking goblin for so long.
As a goblin in Aarakocra,
Oh, yeah.
we had a mentally unstable girl,
Oh
a
yeah.
dead guy.
We
had a
did.
dead
Oh yeah,
guy.
the dead guy.
That guy. The
Maya
skeleton,
was
right?
Everyone had their collections. Maya had people.
Yep.
And now she has a whole building to prove it.
Fucking Christ, this is so
She
right.
had the skeleton
Fair
up
enough.
from the island.
She's
Yep.
just collected another.
Alrighty, I want to move. Let's see, Joe. Wait, is Shy and Cat doing anything else? Or you guys still just walking around?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna
just,
do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of listening, walking.
Alright, Joe and Wheel and I don't know if Zygor went with them.
See-through.
Don't know.
We moved.
Yes. I'll just tag along.
Sign the wheelman.
Alright, you guys will head off towards the upper district, which is this is the Castle Ward and Noble District. This is now it is the same. So as you guys come up here, you can see there's a hedge with the waterfall. Oh, well, not a waterfall, but a fountains, decorated plants all the way up to the top. As you pass in under the gate, you guys come to a small noble district. Definitely doesn't even compare to the size of the Lower Valstein, but it has its own decorated houses, its own teleportation place, another forge, a stable. This does still have the scrapyard for building siege weapons and stuff like that. Some of them have changed over time, of course. You will also see that there is large cannons here that they've been working with and testing. So they have tested into blasting powder as siege weapons. Noble houses.
I know the accumulating vultures are here too.
The Golden Hen Kitchen is here. It's a very large restaurant.
I still have that menu saved.
Yeah. And this is where the Hellfire Forge is. This is where you can get runes.
That's where we're going. And Joe looks back and says, "Hey, if anyone asks,
all right.
we're all incredibly good builders and smiths.
Incredibly good. Just
including you, especially you."
All right, so as you guys come to the Hellfire Forge, getting there is a whole, like, it's probably like 20 feet of a large circle that is just like taped off, kind of, from the forge. And you see a very burly dwarf kind of working at the forge. Getting close, even within that 20 feet, like just right against the taped off area, you can feel a intense heat. It's very, 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 very hot. And you can see the kind of the steam purling from the dwarf as he's working and hammering on one of the anvils that seems to be almost cherry reddish white. So
Air conditioning in overdrive, we approach.
As you approach, the dwarf doesn't seem to take notice of you guys. As he seems to be hammering away on looks like a longsword. As it seems to be mixed with different types of colors, almost as like a prismatic sense.
It's a nice looking sword.
Did one of you guys want to call out to him?
Yeah, like she says that to him.
Well, if you just say it, he wouldn't hear you. You're within 20 feet. You're 20 feet away from him.
Well, we will.
That's a nice looking sword!
Hello.
No, it's with the beating and stuff. We'd probably have to kind of raise our voices.
Joe, as you kind of call out, you'll kind of catch the dwarf will kind of glance up and give a and just like keep hammering.
Yeah.
Should have brought the resident dwarf with you.
Will approach the dwarf and just kind of raise his voice a bit to, you know, go slightly above the beating of the metal, and just kind of ask him, do you mind if we have a conversation with you quickly? I don't mean to intrude.
What he said.
Okay.
Maybe you should use your dragon power mind thing to say that to him.
You will. Well, if you raise your voice loud enough, the dwarf can hear you. You will see him kind of stop for a second. Hold the blade up. You can see it have this weird kind of rainbow kind of shimmer to it. And then he'll pluck it into a bucket. You'll see it kind of steam. He'll stop and he'll walk over to you. You can see him kind of he'll take a handkerchief out and like wipe his face, and you can see all the soot and stuff still over his face. That's just eggs, yes. When he walks over, he says, "Oi, what's the business today?"
So the business is to help your business. Actually, we are traveling workers that have worked in multiple forges.
Many forges.
Some of us specializing in ruins, which when we take a look, we can see that you guys specialize in this, and we were looking for a job.
I'm really good at putting runes in. This guy's made of wood and metal.
And we would earnestly work hard for, you know, of course, compensation.
6 gold.
What?
Oh my god. They speak for themselves. I'm here on my own entire. I am looking for employment, but not for it.
I could be talked down to 4.
First off, give me a deception check with advantage. Will.
Who? Oh, me? Oh, deception. Fuck.
Go, go. I have a -1 and he has a -3. You got this.
The dwarf will look at you, kind of eyeball you for a second, and go, okay, you have experience. You're looking for 6 gold a day?
Yes.
What's the best you could do? Obviously, the
How
more
well
the
do you
better.
handle the
Just
heat?
say yes.
I can take the heat. I've worked in a forge most of my life from once I was young, so.
I didn't ask you if you worked in a forge, that's how well you could take the heat of this heat.
I have air conditioning. I'm good. I'm cool.
I could take
Literally.
The heat. I can't speak for the others. As far as the best, from what I've seen as we've traveled, they've always been able to take the heat. So, if that's enough for you,
We're like the best at taking the heat.
If you're fire resistance, you'll get 6 gold. If not, you get 4. I gotta pay for your insurance.
This might not be the business for me then.
I can give
Love,
myself.
why do you do your reactions that way?
can you give resistance?
I do not have resistance here.
If you don't have resistance to fire, you can get paid 4 gold a day. If you have resistance, you can get paid 6. Because you don't have to pay. He don't have to pay for you getting burned.
I could have resistance, but it's a cantrip.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not resistant, so I would take the 4.
I'll take the 4.
Okay.
Ardent has it. I can take the 6.
If you can take resistance to fire for a full day of work, which is 8 hours.
Oh man, that's a lot of resistance casting.
Yeah.
Start feeling it burn your skin. I'm okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. No,
Facing one of my
don't
biggest
want to.
fears.
I ended up not taking that spell that would give me the resistance to
I could technically recast it repeatedly because it's an action to do it. That's 6 seconds. It lasts for a minute. I could just recast it constantly.
because I'm just resistant to necrotic, so no.
Once before the spell ends, target can roll d4 and add the number roll to a saving throw.
So yeah,
This shows
I mean-
it's not actually. Yeah, it's not actually.
I'll say I'll take the 4,
I'll take the 4.
and
I'll take the 4.
And if my work, which it will, shows its worth, then we can maybe talk about an increase later if that's okay with you.
In time. And then,
God, are we gonna end up living here?
once you
No,
guys
I wouldn't be
step past
surprised if
that
all of
threshold,
that time is spent
as
there.
soon as you pass that 20-foot threshold, you can instantly feel that it is extremely hot over here. And spending intense time over here will cause damage. It's a D4 every 8 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Oh, then the fuck.
But
Exciting because
Yeah,
I could go over there because I'm resistant to fire.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just gonna like, I can just heal myself, just touch myself real quick, and
What's the
Oh,
fire
God.
made out of?
Whoa, bro.
it's a
Whoa,
hellfire.
bro! You gonna
Okay.
touch yourself?
hey, don't tell
It's a
me.
magical fire.
I'm so glad Cheryl's the one that said something about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to keep myself healed up.
So I
I
mean,
mean, it's
one day of work is only a D4 of damage that you take
Yeah,
from.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
can
a lot.
literally recover it with even a.
But he does not want his business shut down for someone else to getting hurt.
Hey, I don't blame him.
So you guys are working on the railroad.
Yep. After a day's worth of work or whatever, I will eventually head over to the vultures as they deal with armor and arms as well. Kind of to
The vultures would be in the lower city.
It says 8.
8's.
So it's literally right here.
What?
No, it's
No,
it's 8 of the lower area. The dock is only for the lower area.
I forgot.
Yeah, 8 is the siege yard.
It's on the map for this map.
Yeah, it's got a legend.
It's a little key.
I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, but eventually.
The Sparrow Eyes is
I'll be
here.
there. Yeah. Did I want to do the Sparrow Eyes?
Do you want to be a spy?
Do you want to be a spy, do you?
No.
Agent Cody Bang?
Oh, hell yeah. Good movie.
I'm not stealthy at all. So, not gonna work for me.
I work 5 days.
What? You work 5 days.
Oh my god, Dylan.
What? Okay. But yeah, one of these days I do want to. William does want to venture towards the accumulating vultures.
Who are my casters here? Full casters.
Hello!
I guess technically I'm a caster.
Full casters.
Yeah, we are.
Only
Okay.
full casters?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not a full caster.
Hi.
That's for sure.
Hi.
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 All of you give me history checks. Cat, give me it with the advantage. Because you live here. You live
History
here.
again. Woohoo!
Yeah.
I almost
It's
rolled a
my
1.
favorite.
I'm gonna drop this document for you guys.
Those were some
Nice.
good rolls. Fuck.
Nice.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
I'll go tell you guys. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll take a 12 with a negative.
I've only rolled twice and they've both been 21.
This is the
21!
the Valstein ley line.
Marissa said behave.
I guess.
Hi, Marissa.
There you go.
Ooh.
So this is the
The
fourth.
fuck's a 12?
We learned to
Four.
lay.
This is the 4th landmark of 12. This structure has been around. This is the castle. This structure has been around since humanity has grown. This powerful fortress is a legend in its own. There are hundreds of legends that pour from this city, but the one that is the grandest is the impact of the Everdon. A grand event that has made this place a reflection of grand power. This fortress is extremely powerful and has a massive army and navy that is unmatched with its grand ships, the dreadnoughts. These warships can split land masses and even level cities. This is the landline that's touching with apocalypse magic and an unknown arcane that is a well-guarded secret. So, the castle itself is the landmark that sits on the vein of apocalypse
Of course
magic
it is.
and of something else. Astro Dreadnought is insane. They have massive
Oh my
sits.
god.
Yeah, you can wish for one night and you gotta find a crew to fill it all.
I mean,
That's
just
what
do
the
whole
second
wish.
wish is for,
Right.
Yeah.
Or you can just, I wish for an astral dreadnought that is filled with a full crew. Make it one wish.
Full of crew, alright. What kind of crew?
No, that's not specific enough. It's gonna be the bodies.
This is true. Alright, you gotta get like a really
Hey, we have some necromantic magic. It's
We
fine.
get teleported to an astral dreadnought that's completely manned by
Talia,
enemy
you
crew.
okay?
So that is one of the 12 ley lines.
Completely manned by
and
squirrels.
Okay.
I shared that with you guys. I can finally do this with you. So this is the connected landmarks that is believed to be points that tap into the world's energy. This is where the purest point of magic connects. And many used to believe that the magic came from the gods and the children of the cosmos, but when they left the world, the new discovered the points now known as ley lines. These points are the very veins of Nestris, and some figures have found ways to tap into those veins and make themselves more powerful. There's only one exposed vein, next to, of course, Talia, which is its own vein by itself. But there is one that is actually exposed completely, and You guys will find that one out later. Alright. So I got everybody. So it goes right back to Shy and Cat. What's we doing? The only one that
Why
hasn't
do
done
we
it.
have to do something?
That's fine. I can just go to nighttime if that's what our
That's
next step
fine.
is.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're not doing anything today. We just got here.
Okay. Gosh.
Don't rush me.
Sheesh, man.
There's too much pressure.
Man.
Under pressure.
Oh wait.
Yes.
I wanted to find a place for our horse Bruno. We don't talk about him.
It was our wedding day.
Okay. I'm feeling it. I got the
Said
vibe.
something about rain.
We don't talk about him. He just is there.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it makes sense. It's fine. No, I get it. Nice. Good play.
I'm
Thanks.
gonna make him a mecha horse someday.
All right. I mean,
Someday.
they're stable up north. It takes just costs 2 copper for them to hold it and take care of it for the day.
Dibs.
The one in the noble.
Yep. It's the only stable. Unless you want to go to the outskirts, and then it's...
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't know how long we're gonna be here, so I'll give them 1 gold for now, and I'll come back if I have to.
Okay, so a 5-day stay?
What was that, like 20 days?
Yeah, something like
5 days,
that.
something like that, yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I don't care about money.
I don't care. Money's nothing.
We
Put him there because we don't talk about him, so we got out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, bet, Sammy. Oh, bet. They'll be a little bit older. I'm cool with it. Moving on from there, if we fall into the nighttime, does anybody do anything else before we go into the night?
Can I roll nature to try to find some plants?
What I just
Okay. It'd be kind of hard to find a lot of different plants in the city, but there's a
That's
chance.
fine.
Go for it.
I'll take it. Okay.
Can I just sign up with the vultures or whatever?
Yeah, if you want to
Probably find some on the outskirts
what
in
the
the
hell?
farm area.
Oh, that's a 6, not a...
Yeah, I want to go with him to the vultures.
Okay.
Stuff
No,
interests me.
you wouldn't really find anything except for like some common weeds and
Yeah, I
some.
figured.
Actually, no, I don't want to go with
The thing you're good at finding.
the smith.
Yeah.
Useless.
Just stare at
Plants.
some grass some more.
Yeah.
Really contemplate. At some point, I'm gonna find a way to make grass useful. I'm telling you.
Make grass talk, and then that always makes it useful.
You've talked to it
God
before,
damn it.
remember?
Listen, time to go on another adventure. I just gotta fucking find a way to speak with plants again.
Yeah, when the flowers start pollinating themselves, and you just
I'll
hear
help you.
absurd
By the way-
moaning.
By the way,
This
don't forget to
multi-class
punch the
energy
ground.
is easy.
Duh.
Or ask Shy.
I will.
Shy can translate.
You can punch the ground today. Don't forget about that.
They don't like the way you're standing there.
Okay, Joe, what do you want to do?
Start posing.
I
I'm
want
bringing us back to
to
the last
ask
city.
him about letting me use the forge.
Using the forge to do what?
Zone work.
To melt metal and shape it. I'm an inventor, you see. And I
When
enjoy that.
business dies down,
shape
you
metal
can have time to do that. Yeah. So in the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will would help if you ask.
All right, then we will fall to the night.
Why do I have a feeling something's gonna happen?
The night.
Everything happens in the night.
Because everything happened.
It's nighttime. No way dancing.
All right.
Hell yeah.
No way.
Torlin's working and hurting herself with
gotta know.
hammers, so you know.
Let me just...
Would we know that no way got work there now? At all?
If we all met up and
Oh my God, Sam, you're gonna hate me.
why?
Oh, yes, please.
Cause
Send her a script. It's okay.
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 You will soon find out that Maya can't do scripts.
All right.
Unless
That's
God
all.
has
That's all.
something very important for her to say.
Nope. As the night comes and Noe, you report to your lovely shift. Heading into the club, you notice that this club is a bit more busier now that the evening has come. Music has been changed to a more faster pace. You can definitely tell there's a lot of individuals in here throwing coin onto a small little stage. Small.
Not supposed to throw coins at the strippers.
Well, they don't have paper money.
Not at them. You're not supposed to throw it at them. Just toss it onto the stage.
Baby.
That's gonna hurt.
But you can definitely tell that some people even make up stacks of coin, of golds, so they can just slowly kind of feed them onto the stage. You see some people giving private dances, other ones taking them to rooms to give private dances.
That's what I want.
When you report to work and you come and you see the human that hired you per se, she's kind of sitting at one of the small little, what I call it, a bar, and she seems to be feasting on a small little golden dirt cake.
I'll approach it. I'd like to ask her about the golden dirt first.
She kind of shoved the cake in her face and then chew.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Really fast, and it just you can hear this hard gulp. She tries to just hurry up and eat it.
I love this.
What do you want to know about golden dirt?
What is it?
Right, you must not be from around here. It's really just potatoes.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
I was waiting for the reveal.
It's potatoes. We have them raw if you would like one. That is actually some of the favorites, but you can have them in other ways. Some people don't prefer raw potatoes.
Oh my. Yeah, I'll take a raw potato. Oh, sorry, raw golden dirt.
Okay, we'll say this one's in the house, and she'll literally just hand you a raw potato.
Maya's favorite snack.
I will eat it.
That's fine, Dylan. So as she'll kind of give you a quick kind of rundown of what to do. She'll kind of show you some of the regulars, and then there's some individuals that just come here to watch. She'll tell you kind of avoid those ones. And then there's the stage if you wish to really take the spotlight. But you should probably start small. And we do have one of our establishment owners in, if you want to speak with them.
Yes, I would like to speak with them at some point.
Would you like to
Perhaps
do that
after?
Okay. Alright.
It could be before, either way is fine.
Whatever one works for you. Do you want to do it before your dances or after your dances?
I would rather do it after, personally.
Okay. Go get changed and then take to the floor.
Like you think I wouldn't walk in here already dressed.
Fair enough.
I'm a professional.
I'm a professional. She'll kind of knock on the little bar again, and they'll kind of serve another plate of fresh potato cakes or golden dirt cakes. And she'll go kind of let you go do your thing. She goes back to snacking on them. And she'll just kind of kick back and watch, watching the girls and some men do their things, just earning the business that they're due. So, if you want to take to the floor, you can. You can give me a performance check to see how well you turn out the night.
Alright, can I do the guidance thing on this again, please?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright. Please, for the love of fuck.
Praise the Lord.
That is the worst. I'm using my inspiration. I'm sorry. No, I seriously don't even care I'm using inspiration here.
That was called.
I'm never gonna fucking use it anyways. Fuck it.
She's nervous.
Alright, and I'm gonna oh my guidance, Jesus.
She's nervous.
That was the worst fucking.
Hey!
Alright, I'll take that.
So you do turn out pretty well. What you were promised to get paid. That was from the establishment for being here. But you also make out in tips. You earned probably a total of about 8 gold in tips.
8 golden tips.
A lot of it in copper and silver. But you make out with a decent amount.
Just has welts from the gold being yeeted.
No one yeets coin. They just
get yeeted. If anyone hurt those girls, they would be.
It's a well establishment.
They place it on the edge.
Credit card swipe.
Card swiped.
They're just playing knuckles with the coins.
Yeah.
So once your night kind of comes to an end, and you dance to about probably about 4-ish a.m. And then once that concludes, she'll kind of motion you into one of the side rooms. And she doesn't really seem to give you a word. She'll say, "We'll be back in a minute. Just a moment." And she'll kind of close the door. Mm-hmm. And it takes about a good 10 to 12 or 15 minutes. And as you hear the door kind of open, you will see one of the individuals walk in that you have not seen here before. And it would definitely be Maya. And Sammy, it is all yours.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so first off, if you don't know who or what Maya is, she is a decently tall Eldrin elf that is in her spring form. And she wears just kind of normal clothing and a sash of bells on her hip that jingle as she walks in. And give him a visual. When she walks in, she did Liliana leave?
No, she's at the door. She has the door open.
She'll look to know and
put it in General C2.
Looks extremely amused. Is this the one that wanted to speak with me? This is the new one that was on the States earlier, yes?
Yes.
And she'll just really quickly put her hand out to shake yours. She'll go,
and I would reciprocate.
Well, welcome. This is the foxhole, which I'm sure you've already kind of gathered for your own. But I'm Maya.
Nice to meet you. I'm now.
This is my building. What did you want to speak about?
A couple small things. Well, one maybe large thing? I'm not sure. I was actually hoping to work here nightly if possible. I don't know if that would be something I could continue to do. That's my first bit.
Party gets jobs. Yes!
This isn't a D&D session anymore. It's adulting life simulator.
Hell yeah.
We can't get enough adulting in real life, so we do it in imagination too.
She'll look you over and kind of like walk around.
I just want to be rich. I'm working on more
and
people's
around
jobs.
you, kind of like pick up your hair a little bit, lift your arms up, come back to the front of you, and just give you this really bright smile. Do you like tricks?
Oh, no.
Yes, very much so.
Oh.
Oh, no. This isn't gonna go well. What is happening?
This was my
Do
chaos
you
when
like
Tyler was in the way.
secrets?
I love secrets. I have plenty of my own.
I can tell.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Look at a nod. I ain't even gonna say anything. Just a nod. Smiling though.
I know it's secret.
Normally, you know, I don't get many people like you that come in. So
Literally deer in headlights.
I wish Elia was here because she has words for these. But anyway, you've got some spunk. So I guess it's fine. You can work here, but if you find any secrets, be sure to share them with me.
Oh, absolutely. I would consider that more than fair compensation.
Was there anything else?
Yes, I actually was curious. So we were tasked with delivering small idols to the cities lower than Nestris. Or not Nestris, Jesus Christ. Is it Nestris?
Yeah, the mainland.
Thank you. Lower than Nestris, and they're just small wooden idols, right? Yeah, just little ones. Okay, and I was just wondering if I would be able to maybe put one like outside nearby. It does. There's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no magic effects. There's nothing harmful about them. It's just to help spread the word of
Saloon.
Saloon.
The moon goddess.
If not, it's completely understandable. I just thought I would inquire.
Do you want to put in... Oh, hold on, give me a second. You want to put a small wooden idol of the moon goddess near my club?
Absolutely.
That is the best thing anybody has come into this place to ever ask me. I have never expected anybody to try to bring any kind of deity work into this place. Some have said that it is sinful, some have said that we will burn in hell. You know what? You don't even have to put it outside. We can just stab that thing right in front of the stage so everyone can see it.
I fucking love it.
God.
I'll go. I will send message to my sister. She's really good at figuring this kind of shit out.
Would you like the idol then, so that you can figure this out?
Yes, I would love the idol. This deserves way more than just being stuck outside somewhere.
Okay,
God,
I will happily
I'm
hand her
crying.
one of the idols.
We could build a personal spot for it if you would like.
No, this thing is going directly at the tip of the stage. We need to make sure that it stays on the stage.
Okay. I can work up a
Dang,
spot.
the new spotlight's the moon.
Oh.
Get a skylight.
Get a skylight.
Oh,
Dancing under the moonlight.
Too bad Alex isn't around to make that alteration for you guys. Sorry.
We were tasked with something, and I plan on taking it very seriously.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? If you do well enough here, in whatever, maybe we'll make you one of the stars for the night.
I would be honored.
And we'll see. But if you need anything, don't be afraid to ask.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
Just remember, favors never come for free.
Oh, I'm very aware.
And then she'll reach over and she'll just like put her hands on the side of your face and squish them.
Will not
And
even be phased.
nuzzle your nose and just kind of like squeeze them, like, oh, they're so cute. I'm so glad that you've let them here, Lily. Have you tried any of the golden dirt?
Yes, I
It's
had a raw
amazing.
golden dirt.
That is my favorite.
It was pretty enjoyable.
I'm telling you, we really should add more spices into them.
Lily, we've talked about this.
I know, and I keep telling you, but never mind.
Listen, we've already added more dishes onto the menu. If people want to add things to their raw golden dirt, they can, but I like mine plain.
Wasn't too bad plain. I definitely wouldn't complain about it.
Did you know when an ally was gonna be in?
I believe she told me, but I don't remember. I was kind of busy with something. Hold on, I'll be right back. And she'll just kind of go out of the door, and you'll hear her above all the noise going, Alaya! Alaya, are you back yet?
Oh no.
Enter Z.
Alaya! Alaya!
I hate you.
You've been dragged in. Give us a performance, babe.
Grand show.
Did you pop up? Is that you popping up?
I don't know. I got the stage fright.
Alaya!
Mood.
Alaya, there's someone. You have to come meet Alaya!
All right.
Oh, listen. You cannot do. I am your sister. You can spook everyone else, but you cannot spook me. Come on! And she'll just drags you back in. Oh, no. This is my sister, Alaya.
Wonderful to meet you.
And you.
Alaya, this is No. She's the new performer that we have here. And guess what? You won't believe this.
What?
She brought an idol of the moon goddess to put somewhere in here, and I'm going to put it on the stage.
Right on it?
Right on it, right in the center, so everyone that sits there can just see it.
My goodness. I love it. I don't know. You've looked her over?
Yes.
Very good. Elia's gonna walk around you now.
And I will do the same thing I did last time.
Inspect you the same way.
Gonna get super inspected.
Fine by me.
I have been cleansed.
She has a dagger hidden between her butt cheeks.
All I know is I am fucking dying from this exchange, okay?
It's what I had to deal with during Friday.
I like them. I like you.
Thank you.
You are very cute.
That means a lot.
But be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not sure of what, but understood.
Just don't let anyone eat you alive. They can be quite rude.
Literally and physically.
Oh, that's fair.
I would say you could always keep a dagger on you, but I got yelled at last time for saying that to the other girls, and
We've had a little unhinged. Sometimes we take in some unfortunate girls, and they take it a little,
Their vengeance out? Yes. Yes.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
But no, seriously, if you see anybody giving anybody trouble or they give you trouble, come get one of us, or if you can't find us, just take matters into your own hands.
Oh, okay. That I can do.
No, I got the coolest job.
Now, was there more? They're very busy girls. If you didn't have more, then you should probably let them do their thing.
Oh no, that was all for me.
Right, so we'll let you ladies get back to what you was doing. I know I'm beat. It's been a long night. And
When is it ever not?
the kitchen's not going to clean itself.
But long nights are the best nights.
I'm sure you ladies have the most wonderful planned out evenings. But I do gotta go finish cleaning. Do make your acquaintance, and I will be over there picking up the golden dirt that was left behind. And she'll give a nod to you, Noe, and she'll kind of close the door and leave.
Hell yeah. I assume I don't really need to do anything else. Just head back to wherever we're staying / the cart.
Just you guys are just people that live in California and sleep in your car and work.
It's just, yep.
Man,
It's me sleeping in my car.
That's good old California.
Poor Duna.
It's expensive to live there, my guy. All right.
Wherever we are staying, I'm still sleeping outside.
Okay.
Yep. I'm sleeping in the cart too, so don't worry about it.
All right. I hope that was a
Nice.
lovely live
Night
by
black.
pad drop of the past for those who missed Friday.
Can we have more of those? Because
That was my
great.
favorite ever.
Just
I
sure.
loved that.
That was awesome.
Sure.
Any chance
Alaya and Maya were a lot of fun.
Maya, I will definitely play Maya. There's no questions asked.
If you ever decided that
piss
you
her
want
off.
to use that fucking wish scroll, I'm on it, man.
Maybe in time we may relive others. For now, is there a set place you guys are staying, or literally just sleeping in your car?
Just
Did you guys want to go to any specific?
well, I know.
I'm okay with sleeping outside.
For at least the first little bit.
Yeah.
We have to get enough money to afford living inside.
When you guys
Relax.
When you guys make money.
When
I know
you
Joe
guys.
and Will, if they would have places to sleep actually, right? The barracks.
Technically, yeah.
Hey.
All right, Zyro, did you have something you want to do at the docks?
Yeah, I wanted to quit my job and fish.
Okay. I'm tired of doing this.
It's too hot here.
Hey, wait a minute. Where did Sigor go?
I was gonna say. I was
But halfway
surprised
through,
you
just
did 'cause
goes,
you're
I want
afraid
the
of
water.
I did it for a little bit. I faced my fears for a little bit. Now I'm done.
Everybody
with
has to have a job they hate.
Right.
And that was one of
Everybody's gonna start somewhere.
So, yeah. I want to try to get a job at the docks.
Alright, I mean,
Fishing.
there's a few options. You can definitely go out with the fishing crew. You can go out with the welling crew. You can go out with, you can go be a deckhand. You can help with some of the shipbuilding and hard labor there. You can work with some of the fishers, as in, when they bring in the fish and they cut them up.
Oh, I will. I'll talk with one of the people there first. We'll start off with that.
Which ones?
The cleaning and chopping up fish.
Okay, yeah. So
It seems like an easy thing for Cycle.
So it has almost an assembly line set up. So they have ones that cleans the fish. They have some that guts them. They have some that cuts off different meats and basically puts them on wooden planks and wraps them up and serves them.
so they can go out onto the stalls. So you have a whole assembly line you could fit into. The job only pays 3 silver a day, if you want to do that. But there's a decent line that they have going on.
Let's see. How about just fishing with the crew? How much will that pay?
You just want to go with the fishing crew, or did you want to go with the whaling crew?
The fishing.
Fishing.
Well,
fishing does have you out. Yeah, the whaling does have pay out more, but the fishing crew, because you would be doing a deckhand job and fishing, and you'd be running with probably about 6 silver a day.
And then the welling, how much is that?
Welling crew pays 3 gold a day.
Ooh, shit. Looks like I'm hunting down Moby Dick.
Fuck.
Aye, we set sail tonight.
Only Moby Dick hand.
Only because it's a little more dangerous, because you got to deal with not just the whaling, but also other creatures per se out in the water. They go out on a They go out on a dreadnought, and then they split off as small ships to well out.
Cygo's going to come back as Captain Cygor next.
God.
Yeah, I will talk to one of the willing guys and see if I can apply for a job.
You just have to just say that you want to go whaling. You can definitely get onto a ship. They always need more crew because some of them get lost out on sea and drown.
It was made for this.
Other ones get
a returning spear.
That definitely helps.
Hello. Where is anyone around?
So there's 2 options. You can go out with a captain that is a very strong-looking Goliath that has these sea-like markings and tattoos and ones of different anchors, and you can definitely tell that he's dedicated his life to being seafaring. There's another one that looks like this slender elven lady, Sea Elven, and she seems to drive her ship with a iron hand, kind of. Her crew doesn't step out of hand. So the choice is yours on who you want to go welling.
Do you want Dommy Mommy or Sea Daddy?
I hate you.
Shit fucks. Let's go with Dommy Mommy.
Okay.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What's that? You want to go with the sea elf?
Yes.
This would be Captain Sand. That's her name.
One more time, you cut that out.
Captain Sand.
Captain
Sand is a sea elf, and she seems to have her very strong structure. The way she stands and just kind of radiates power. And her crew is very driven to know where their line is. But yeah, you can go out with her, and their crew is pretty good. They all act together as a whole. They are in sync. And so yeah, in a day time, you could well in some decent whales. And I'm talking like big whales they play with.
Nice.
Like big blue whales kind of size.
It sounds like the perfect fit for him.
All right.
Lose Cygor.
I'm on board.
You're gonna lose Cygor to whaling.
Live out at sea.
He has his returning javelin.
Yeah. Just do the finishing blow on it. Returning javelin. Its ass.
Right. Alright, so as you guys take the time to do some labor and work throughout, and some of you guys go ahead and get rest.
Did you see the whisper I sent you?
Yes. So when I said yeah, it was fine. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see the...
Let's go ahead and type it. I said yeah, that's fine.
Oh my.
Yeah, he said it out loud.
Yep. Alright, as the next morning comes, unless you guys have something else planned for the night.
Nope. I don't think so.
as the next morning comes, you are met by the sound of music and a good stomping of feet, as in like in sync marching. And you can hear there's definitely a large rally that seems to be going on. You can see multiple groups of individuals making their direction towards the castle ward, coming up from the central path. Each of them having their own structure of people. These military seems to come from all over. Probably anywhere from about 50 to 100 soldiers each. And this doesn't seem to be a war or a rally of such. It seems to be some type of military meeting. And you also see the grouping that's usually with the engineer come together with them. He would be the only one that would have the smallest force together. But he brings about 10 or 12 large kind of clockwork knights with him. All of them seem to head towards the castle ward and district, all of them going with anybody. And then there's music all around. It seems to be a celebration that seems to follow behind it. And the shop seems to be all having their own special foods from all over the world putting out. So what do you guys want to do? This seems to be like early morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going back to sleep.
Orland's already back building.
I'm working, bitch.
Pretty much, she's like, I'm making 25 gold. She's like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's gonna be great when you guys all come together and be like, how much did you make? Well.
What? That's bullshit. Oh, that's fun.
Orland's just like.
Is it every time?
Yes, get good.
So is it every time that we hit a night that we had whatever we would have been making?
If he was working, yeah. It's 8 hours a day.
So Torling gets 25 a day,
performance
or
each
25
night.
overall.
25 overall after a
Okay.
3-day period.
3-day period. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys probably
I've already dedicated myself to 5 days.
Yeah, I mean, every morning, me and you can meet up there, Joe. Because if you look, your
Carpool.
Carpool.
We're literally like right next to each other with our factions.
Carpool to work.
You meet on the corner every day.
Meet up.
Who's carrying who
Go
today?
to work, Jim?
So, as some of you arise, some of you don't, whatever one, take a tinker check, Dylan, if you want to try. It's definitely going to be something you have to play with.
I have an idea for it, but I'm trying not to explain it out loud.
So as this morning comes, for those of you that did rise for the morning, you could definitely call that there is a lot of people kind of gathering around, getting some of the unique foods and stuff from the mainland and beyond. Other ones, so some of the children and stuff are dressed up with these little like tiny masks that they picked up from the shops. You notice that these masks are just like papered or cardboard like mask that are just all completely painted with like handprints and different symbols from different groups throughout the world. It definitely seems like be a grand conference or grand military connection point today, or Zygor, if you're still working on the docks,
Yes.
or if you're still going to the docks, you can definitely tell there's all kinds of different ships, and none of them seem to match the size of the dreadnoughts. Some of them have been damaged, some of them, barely got here. Other ones, people just teleported. But you could definitely tell some of the ships that did make it here, they're only a fraction size of what the dreadnoughts are. And some of them are even large ships, but they don't even compare to how big those are.
Any boats?
Tiny boats.
Get a rowboat.
My God.
Damn. Fucking tell him.
There is one that will probably ouch. That would probably stick out among the others. It is another dreadnought, but it bears the banner of the World Tree.
Oh.
And it seems to be the only other one that's not.
Who's popping?
I'm sorry.
That's not of this city or other ones. It seems to be another dreadnought, but it has the emblem and the flag of Thoya.
My sister.
So what do you guys want to do for the next day? Absolutely nothing!
Orland's still fucking working, man.
Yeah, same.
I mean, we're adulting over here.
Wait, am I coming back from sea or am I going to sea again?
You will be able to go to sea again. I'm saying that's like if you made your way to the dock again. That's what you would say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We don't do shopping episodes, we do working episodes.
Right.
Working episodes.
Working, bitch. On today's episode, heroes made into workers.
Cat will go up to Shy if Shy would be awake, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She wakes up at dawn every day.
And
The sun's awake, so I'm awake.
kind of just stand there awkward for a minute. We can go find or try to find Izzy. What?
Sure.
I'm not sure if she still lives where she used to, but start there.
I don't know if I should say you should lead the way or not.
I was just I was gonna tell you we should
I love
we
that.
all used to live on the outskirts. If we can get there, I can maybe find the way.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take her to the outskirts.
Yay.
To the farms.
To the farms!
To the farms!
The farms, please! That's where I go!
As soon as we get out there, Shaw does zoomy spins.
Meow.
The Gwen.
From the city.
To the outskirts!
To the
Welcome to the outskirts of Valstein. Massive farmland. They have small little lake here.
They have a wagon crafter and the stables here as well. There is an archdruid that does still live here. She mostly enjoys some company, but not a lot. Not a huge fan of the people, but she does live in the presence of solitude here, in her own little massive trunk stump of a tree. Next to that, yeah, you see some guard towers. This is one of the only places that's not protected by Valstein's wall. So, Batu.
I suppose while we're walking, I'll kind of describe the area and ask you if you know which way to go.
As soon as we like step out of the gates wall and we start walking, you'll just hear Kat quietly counting to herself.
Yes.
And then she'll stop for just a second and turn turn towards the housing area and start counting over again.
Nice.
And then she'll stop and kind of look around. Not look around, kind of like move around. And I think it was this way. And she'll go that way until somehow she finds where people used to live or where they do.
Okay. So you come to the old house, the house that you would remember. Shah, you would look at this and see that there is a couple of builders that seems to be working on the house. The house looks like it's been busted in a little. There's definitely a chunk of a wall missing. There's definitely the door that has been blasted off its hinges. There has been some destruction definitely made. The roofing of this house, looks like there was a small fire, but it was put out, so it wasn't too much damage that it couldn't be replaced. But something has happened here, and they're working on getting it fixed. Kat, you would probably hear the hammering hitting against wood and stuff like that.
I would probably describe what I see to her.
Okay.
That there was damage.
What you wanna do, Kat?
Is it just the builders?
Yep, that's all that's here. At least people that you can see.
Kind of like see Kat just kind of freeze up for a minute. And you could tell that she's thinking, but she's doing it quietly. And Excuse me? And she just, like, feebly try to get the attention of somebody.
So one of the builders will who's kind of walking around the house or something, say, are you here to help, or do you have the wrong house?
What happened? The people who live here, are they okay?
Oh, yeah, they're fine. No one was home when this happened, but they actually are located at one of the taverns right now.
What happened?
Some wild creatures got busted in. We've seen this happen with some of the other houses. It's really nothing. I mean, everyone's safe. It's perfectly fine. About 5-6 more days of work, and they can come back and have their home back.
Do you know what tavern they would be in?
They went and spent some time with my mom that didn't really care for him, but I'm not sure which one they stayed. I know one of them they went to. They got some foods and drinks, and then they couldn't stay there for a couple of nights, so they went to a different one. They might have to check. I'm not entirely sure. They didn't really give me if someone asked for us, direct us here.
Okay. Thank you.
Was you sticking around to help, or was you just looking for someone? Was that it? Because we could really use the extra hands.
I don't think I would be much help.
We have women builder too, if that's the problem.
Oh, he's gonna make you say it.
No. I can't see.
I have bad eyesight too. I have glasses. Is that what you need? I mean, if you're not wanting to work because of bad eyesight, I can ask the other one with you if she's able. Really could use the extra hands. I got some boards that need lifted and held. Got some nails. The roof up top needs a new layer of hay. We got a lot of work, and we could really use the help. So really anybody.
Is that house safe to go into?
It's stable, so I would say so.
If I can look around, I'll help with whatever I can.
Hey, it's a good deal to me. Go ahead.
All right. While she looks around, I'll help.
Alright, they literally just need boards held for some of the builders to be able to help rebuild a frame, and then some of that hay needs to be restacked up on the thatch and stuff. Needs to be rebuilt up top.
Okay.
They're having builders kind of rebuild the frame around the house to keep it, make sure it doesn't fall in on itself. But they just need the extra help to help get it.
Got it.
Rebuilt. But yeah, going in the house, Cat, it would feel just like it did before. I mean, some things are a mess in here due to what did happen, but other than that, I mean, nothing's really too far out of place.
She'll just kind of wander around and have to move things out of the way if they're not too heavy, and kind of more like grounding herself with the area, and trying to not have PTSD, I guess, before waiting around or doing her best to help like she promised or made a deal with.
Alright. Alright, yeah, so you do take time for it, and after about a few hours, the workers go on lunch. They go off and head off towards the northern part of the lower city to go get food and kind of find a good stopping point. They stop there, set things down, their tools down, and allow, Shy to go back to whatever she was doing.
Was this just Isabella's house, or was this her Aunt Ava's house?
Just Isabella's.
Just Isabella's? Hey, bro!
Can you hear me?
No.
It was just Isabella's, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
We could see if my aunt is okay. Maybe she would know.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay. And then she'll kind of do her weird counting thing.
Okay. As you head towards your aunt's house, I need both of you guys to give me perception checks.
Give you what?
Perception.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I wanted to make
Perception.
sure.
Love people.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh no.
Oh.
I got stuck in the corner.
Your dice are fuck you.
Shy, you wouldn't quite notice anything. Cat, on the other hand, it's a very odd hint of it, but you get a slight hint of iron. And the door seems to be open when you approach.
Too distracted, making sure Cat doesn't trip.
Like she smells that.
Yeah, it's like
kinda.
a hint of iron. Like it's just a like a slight hint.
Do you smell that?
I'm assuming I don't. Right, Ghost?
Nope.
Okay. No. What?
The door was open to the house.
Yep.
Cat will it smells like metal, like iron. It's very small, but I can smell it.
What's your passive, Shy?
14.
Do you guys walk in the house?
I'll take a peek. I'll step in.
Okay. As you peek in, just glancing in the house, it seems to be quiet. There's a hint of redness that seems to make marks on the floor from one of the rooms to another. It's very faint almost.
Oh, man. You said it leads somewhere?
It leads to one of the side rooms.
I'll follow it.
Stepping in the house?
Yeah.
It's because it's turned down.
Gotcha.
When you step in, you look and see that some of the things here does show a slight sign of a struggle. Some chairs knocked over. Some food looks like there was still left on the counter. Going to the side room where the hint of a trail kind of led in, you see this looks like a bedroom, and sitting on the bed looks to be the elbow up of a hand, and stuck to the hand is a dagger, and the hand is closed with a dagger in between it, and there's a piece of paper that's stuck out between it like a scroll. The hand looks female.
I'll go to the hand and try to get the paper.
Okay. Are you pulling the blade out?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna pull the dagger out. The dagger is definitely rested. It's been sitting here a minute. When you pull it out, and look at the scroll that's with it, it seems to be addressed to Cat. But not Cat in particular. It's addressed to the other name she went by. On it, it simply has a single line that says, "I will find you." And that's all it says. And it's addressed and labeled by her uncle's name.
Well, I'm reading it to her.
Rude that he would assume she could read the note. Tells you how much he fucking cared.
He knew she couldn't read the note, but he knew that when someone did.
How tricky else got or me.
I mean,
And I'll explain, like, the situation in the room.
Okay. There is no body, just a hand. So you don't see any other body. Just a hand. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah, cat.
Yeah, cat.
You got a thing with hands. Do you want to touch it to see if it's your aunt's?
don't.
Yes.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
No,
god.
yeah. She's as soon as she reads the note, she has this like small moment of hyperventilation, and then she just kind of pushes into the house, and goes where Shy told her. If Shy told her where the stuff was, she'll go in there and she'll go and take off her glove and feel the whole thing. She'll just feel the arm, the hand, fingertips, everything.
It is familiar. It would be your aunt's.
Listen, you're making Torlin out to be a liar because she said she was probably okay.
Rip.
Is there anything else?
Can I try to see if there's anything else around?
Roll investigation.
Yeah, do you want me to look for anything specific, Sam?
Any other signs of someone else? Josh, her son. Anything else that either shows he did something to him or took him or something?
Is this a very small house?
Yeah, it's not super big.
Yeah, it's very.
Okay, I'll walk around and see what I can find. You said investigation?
Yeah.
Oh man, oh no. It's so bad. I'm so bad.
It's not too terrible. I mean, you can definitely pick out that there was a sign of a slight struggle. There wasn't much of a fight that was put up here.
Different building.
But then, there is writing that isn't normal, carved in the counter.
Oh.
But it's not written in a language per se. It's a braille.
Oh.
Well, maybe he did sort of care?
Okay, I will tell her that there's braille on the counter. In the counter.
I'll go check it out but I'm taking the arm with me.
Okay.
She's just walking around with a dismembered arm.
She is traumatized. Leave her alone.
She really needs a hand in this occasion.
She does.
God damn it! I scared Willow off of me.
But yeah, she'll take off her other glove and use that hand to read
Okay.
it.
As you run your fingers across it and make out the words, it's a quickly written note that was carved in here with a knife. And it reads in a rush. I mean, it kind of reads, but it looks like it was carved just quickly in a rush. And it simply just reads, "Don't worry. We're safe. But something does have to be done." And that's all it says. And Shai, you can definitely, by looking at the braille that's been written in here with a blade, you can definitely tell this is not something that was done recently. This is something that's been done a while ago.
Okay.
Due to the ageness on where the wood was carved.
Yeah, I'll let her know that as well.
Okay.
That it seems like old carving.
Maybe we should just... We should go back to, the town, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take that with you?
It's really handy in these occasions.
Never mind. I'll just start walking her out. I'll just let her be.
Okay.
Cat's trauma response is silence.
She's like, "What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about." Alright. As you guys...
Speak no evil, speak no evil.
As you guys regroup, well, some of you regroup. Coming back to the central part of the city, you see the engineer standing on the central bridge there, number 48, if you want a location. This is the Nebula Bridge. You see him kind of standing there just watching the stream and the water, looking out kind of into the horizon. He seems to be alone. But he seems to be talking to something or someone in the sense of his lips are moving. If anybody is watching them and you have observant, you would be able to pick it apart.
Damn it.
So who were like the 6 people? No, I'm just kidding. I know
Yeah,
a lot
right.
of people took up the-
I'm currently building. I don't know if I'm anywhere nearby.
I might be at sea. I'm not even.
I think
land.
Hayes might have had it, but he's not here either.
No, I didn't take it.
You took
Oh no,
alert.
you took.
Alert.
You took.
Right?
Yeah, you took. I took alert.
Okay. Both of you guys did, or only one of you guys did?
Oh, no.
I did not take alert.
Okay.
I was looking at taking it. I took, I can't remember what. Oh, telekinetic. That's why I got mage hand and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you can see that he's carrying a conversation, well, kind of a conversation. And his gaze doesn't seem to break from his kind of outlook of the water and stream. And after a few moments, he'll kind of reach out into one of his pockets, pull out what looks to be a paper bird, and then he'll write some things down on it. But he'll kind of hold it up like he's going to let it fly, but then he puts it back into his pocket.
Sus as fuck.
Not really. Anybody that's around that bridge, you can roll an insight.
Okay.
Where is
not
the
even in this
houses
part of
that I'm
town.
building?
You'd be up top there with where the common folk district would be.
In 44.
Okay. Okay. So I'm nowhere near.
I remember watching you place every single house on there.
God.
Oh my god, individually?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those individuals, yeah.
Oh.
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 Yeah, it was a
My
lot.
insight's really... Well, it's not that bad.
I can.
Well, if I...
I'll
Okay.
do
I mean, I don't know where I would.
Yeah. look
Well,
at
finally, I can
you.
see something.
I can see clear.
Shy, as you guys are coming into the city and you see the engineer,
That's accurate.
after he kind of puts as he's kind of holding the bird, and right before he puts it in his pocket, you can see this sense of realization that kind of crosses his face. Like a part of him knows that the bird would never fly. But the sense of what if is all that seems to keep that thought going, and he just kind of puts it back into his pocket, and he just kind of gives a last kind of lasting look towards the sky, towards the sea, and just kind of walks back up towards the northern castle ward.
That's sad. I hope he cries.
Ghost trying to have some
Who was
empathy for the NPC that had us kidnapped and
Not empathy, but
The
a story.
whatever.
Did
we're
someone
always like, oh, that's
pickpocket
cool.
him?
Yeah, cat
How
trying to
does it-
pickpocket him.
Really?
What?
She's literally carrying her aunt's dismembered.
Walking through a busy
her
city, just
hand.
being like,
Walking through a busy city, totally
So-
just fucking blanked out.
What I'm hearing is that you should get advantage because you can do it from 5 feet away.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
you guys only want Cat to do something now because he's quite handy.
Oh my
Cheryl was on the edge of laughing.
Literally
Fucking pushed her over the cliff.
She's really good at that 5-finger discount.
10 finger.
15 fingers.
god.
10 fingers on a dagger.
Hello, I'm sorry.
So
Anyway.
Alright, let's get a handle on things, guys.
Fuck.
I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you.
okay, bring the puns in. Bring the puns in. I need to get a handle on the situation. Okay, sorry, that was the last one. You guys can do what you want during the daytime here. I do want to give a quick insight of what's going to happen at nighttime before we end this. Kat, when the nighttime comes, you will hear that whisper,
Oh, yay.
and it would say, "The mirror told me you're close. Are you really close? Are you here?" You're probably not really here.
No, I am.
It's just so very excited, and then depressed voice remind me of Elsa?
Anna and Elsa.
And you're gonna come see me?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to tell me how or where.
Okay, so if you go where the castle is, and then you follow that path to the left. There's a big houses, and then I'm in one of those big houses. But I'm not where the nice devil man lives, and I'm not where the freaky eyeball one guy when lives or whatever. I'm a different one, but I'm not where people can see me. I'm hidden.
I'll try my best. I have to find someone else first, and maybe I can ask someone to help.
Okay, I'll be waiting. I'm glad you're here in the city. I can't wait for us to meet each other. I could show you the mirror, and then I'm sure you'll like that. It'd be really cool for you to get a talk to it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll like it.
Just if you need to talk, just reach out for me. I'll stay by the mirror, okay?
All right.
Okay. And then the voice will kind of fade as it normally does. And when the night falls come, and those of you who do sleep, even if it be 4 hours to 8 hours, I need you, those of you who have the parasite won't need to. Those that do, I need you to make wisdom saves.
Oh.
So if we do have the parasite?
No, if you do, you don't need to. If you don't, then make a save.
Okay, yeah.
I make it,
So
yeah.
3 of us, okay.
If you don't have the parasite, make a wisdom save.
Gotcha.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Fine.
Wisdom, Charlie.
I have the parasite.
If
You have to. If you don't have the parasite, you roll.
No, if you don't.
The parasite, you don't make the
You
save.
don't have to. If you don't have it, like me, Shy, and Cat, then we do.
I was
listening.
I thought you had yours removed.
No.
No, he
having
didn't.
a moment.
Okay.
He gave his to Cat.
Yes.
Wait.
No. You can. So those of you with the parasite, I'll do you guys first. You guys don't have to make a roll, because the creature that basically is in your body, the parasite, is protecting you. Something tries to reach out to you. something tries to attach itself to your mind. But you will get this powerful ringing sound in your sleep, as if this is a disruption. And then it would be painful for a little bit of time, probably about 5 minutes of just straight pain. A massive headache that would probably stir you awake, if anything. And then it would ease you back into a peaceful sleep. Those of you who had it removed, you feel a vision of drifting dreams. A place of peacefulness that soon changes in an instant. And you feel yourself wrapped and tangled. There's a binding that seems to keep your inner self held to the ground. And you see these grasping vines that seem to wrap around your feet and your body, prying at your flesh and tearing away at a piece of yourself. These feelings that you're getting, this vision of thorny vines and stuff prying at you, seems to feel almost what's the word here? Repetitive, as your soul or a piece of yourself seems to know this feeling from before, but your body and your mind's trying to fight it, and the way that it does is by trying to seal off memories, trying to seal off a part of it that makes it whole. And as these vines slowly kind of tear at this central mind of yourself, those of you that rolled wisdom save, Will, was that at advantage? Viking?
Oh, I wasn't.
Would you add advantage or no?
No. Would I be able? Would I be able to use inspiration?
If you wanted to.
I think it might be beneficial.
It's up to you.
Fuck it. Yeah. It doesn't fucking even matter.
Okay. So, the three of you, each of you will feel a tight burning on your body. It seems to almost radiant. And it doesn't seem to make its physical appearance. But this central mind of yourself, this outer image that you feel when you sleep of how you would envision yourself, it's not blocked. And all you see is a single leaf kind of fall and place itself on the ground below you. As your tangled self in this hellish dreamscape looks down, you can only see a single black leaf. And your vision of for the night is just stirred with nightmare after nightmare, and this binding as if you can't move of terrible sleep paralysis, and as if someone is taking tiny slices at your pieces of your skin every time you try to fight it. When you do awake, you don't see a single mark on your body. But from your wrist, the very point where it meets your hand, you see a small outline starting to form. As the touch, just a touch, of the vicious one seems to try and take its hold. And that is where we're going to end the tonight's session.
Cliffhanger.
Interesting.
We all got jobs.
Yay!
That was all of session. We got
You
jobs.
all got jobs, and Cat and Shy witness palette. There.
And you got an arm.
Yeah, you got a hand.
You got a hand.
You got a hand.
Back real quick.
You guys are free to explore the city. I will try to be an RP as much as I can this week. We don't have a session this week, so well, for this week. So go from there.
I used that last night to try to make that addition I messaged you about on Discord. You will have to build it as a prototype and test it and see if it will work in time. That's not something you're going to be able to build within 5 days. It's definitely something that's going to take a lot of time to build. Okay.
What we build it.
Don't worry about it.
Is an idea he's working with?
I didn't know if Will can help you.
Those of you that are just got touched by the vicious one, this is something that will take time. Will take effect over time until you try to find a way to fight it. But yes, those with the parasite who do have it, that's why you guys lost your memory. Because the parasite has shut off pieces of yourself to make sure you wouldn't get touched by the vicious one. But some of you that had it removed have to reopen that gap.
So I can try for memories, basically.
You could always try for memories.
Yeah. Everyone
So that's
normally
why it's
does.
so hard to actually try for
I
memories.
haven't normally done nothing.
But I'm gonna get my stuff ready so I can go and say it over my brothers tonight.
How good day, buddy.
Can you
So
let me
I got-
know on that roll whenever you get the time?
Oh
Anytime.
yeah, your
I
performance
just-
roll. I just saw it. Hold on.
You're fine. I was just
18.
just whenever.
You made just about the same. I would say probably about a gold or two more.
So it's
So anything from 16 to 19, you'll make about the same.
20
About 10.
to 25, you'll make about 5 to 6 gold more. And then if you hit 30, you'll
There's
hit
no
about
fucking way.
you'll make about 10 gold plus more. So
Damn.
What can I expect?
Viking.
Yeah.
If you ever do make memory rolls, it's history at disadvantage unless you do something to trigger it.
Mhm.
Then it's a flat roll.
So,
I will be an RP for the
It's
next
5
Supposed to-
days.
Goodness.
Is 5 days enough for a raise?
No.
probably
You have
not.
to build a rapport, man.
If anyone besides No goes to the brothel, me and Sam are happy to interact.
As my ally.
Yep.
So-
Use it.
Alright.
Other than that, I will see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye, have fun.
Bye.
Buddy.
Fun.
I got to order pizza now.
I already ordered pizza. First session started.
Ooh. Kinda beat you.